this then, can it?
Hang on, I've not even got it on there yet.
Oh, okay.
It's not come up yet.
Okay. Yeah, definitely going to have to check the sound because the last live I did got no sound. So I'm going to wait for it to load on Dell's computer and then we'll find out if we've got sound. So at the moment I could be whittering at you and you're not hearing anything. We've got sound! There we go. Yeah, so apologies to those of you that are members.
I'm going to mute it there actually in case it pops up.
As you could see, I did do the live on a Thursday like I'm supposed to. However, for some reason, we had absolutely no sound. Well, you got sound for the last 15 minutes because Karen helpfully dropped in and went, "You are aware we can't hear you?" And I was like, no. So we did get it sorted for the last 15 minutes. But yeah, members, big apologies. I don't know what happened, why it happened, or how it happened. You just had no sound. I'm using exactly the same setup as I was using then, today. Same setup I always use for the lives. I'm even sitting in the same chair. Like, this is my chair. This is where I sit. So there was no difference. I don't understand why it didn't work. There must have been a loose connection in the headphone jack on my phone or something. But either way, it didn't work. So how is everybody? How's everyone's week been? I'm not sure where you are in the world. So your week may have been over yesterday. Could have just been getting to the last day of the week, like as we speak now. But for me, it's 6 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. So my week has just finished and a new one is about to begin. I got a nice busy day at work on Monday. I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited about my nice busy day at work Monday. We've got a massive busy week preparing for the old Jolly Fat Man season for Christmas. We've only got a little bit left to do, actually. We've just got to get the yummies for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. We're done. Everyone's got their presents in. That's sorted. We've got some nibbly bits in already. I don't want to go overboard, though. I don't know about you guys, but when you run and get, like, everything for Christmas, the week between Christmas and New Year, you're just eating just junk 24/7. Like, ugh. No, I think for me, what we've done this year is the same thing we did like last year, and it worked quite well. We've done pretty much a normal month's food shop. Then we're getting like some normal bits like the chocolates and the Christmas dinner and something for Boxing Day tea and that sort of thing. And we'll just have a bit of a free-for-all Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. That's it. And then we'll get back on track, especially with the weight loss thing. I really want to get back onto it as quick as I can because if I let myself loose for 3 days and then try and get back on things, well, it's not going to go well, is it? Hi, CX. I see you. Hello. How are we doing? So yeah, I really don't want to be trying to like hide myself back. Hi, Victoria. I don't want to be holding myself back for a week, like wanting to eat this stuff. I'm good, CX. How are you? Yeah, I am. No, because you guys haven't caught up to that bit yet. I so want to tell you, you're about 4 weeks behind my weight loss journey, and I keep wanting to tell you where I am in the lives, and it's like, no, don't say that. CX, I don't know what that acronym means. I'm pretty sure Alyssa would be able to tell me. She came up with one the other day. We were playing, we've got this little quiz game. It's hilarious. It's for like millennials, of which I am one. Proud to be too. And it was a question about pages. And like, what does if you were to text on a pager.
You're not a millennial.
I am a millennial. According to the internet, I am a millennial. Thank you very much.
I thought that was anyone born after 2000.
No, they're Gen Z. Millennials are, I think, like 1982 through to 2002, I think. I don't know. But yeah, 1980s is millennials. Before that, was it the Boomers?
No. Well, they were before that, but a lot before that.
Yeah.
Gen
And
X.
Gen X. But yeah, it was, what was it? 1? No, I-43. What does that mean? And she was like, I love you. And I was like, what? How do you know that? Because I have got no idea what that meant. And she just straight in there with it. She just knew right off the bat what it meant. So CX, I don't understand. I think TY is obviously thank you. And the last bit, I don't know what that means. If you put a C, I would have gone, thank you, all about cake. But K is not the right letter for cake, unfortunately. Maybe that's thank you, all about Kit Kats. I mean, I like Kit Kats. Have you tried the ginger flavoured Kit Kats, the gingerbread flavoured Kit Kats? Cloud! Did you just come in at the end of that when I was talking about cake? Hello, Kinoma. Am I saying that one right? Hello. What kind of content do you make? I'm really curious why you were recommended. Okay, so I kind of dabble a little bit in a few like collective things. Mainly I do cleaning. I also do weight loss. I do personal development and do a little bit of vlogging. I'm just sort of dipping my toe in the vlogging genre, but mainly it's cleaning, weight loss and personal development. So filmed, I will say hello, but I will not say hello to specific people or specific things because I don't know what they mean. It tends to get me in trouble if I just read them out randomly. Kinoma, are you interested in that sort of thing? Is that stuff you've watched? No, Noah, I've not tried that flavour of Kit Kat. I like the peanut butter chunky Kit Kats. They're my favourite. If I have to pick a favourite Kit Kat, that would be my favourite. But the gingerbread one was really good. I did very much enjoy that. So yeah, I tend to cover like quite a few things on this channel. I did do Vlogoween. So if you're interested in Halloweeny stuff, you could have been recommended there. Noah likes Biscoff. Very nice. Yeah, I don't dislike Biscoff. It's not something I'd be like, oh, I must have. But yeah, it's not bad stuff. Frost. Yeah, I have an advent calendar. I've got a Reese's advent calendar. So me and Alyssa got a Reese's one. Craig got a Kinder Bueno and Dell got a Dairy Milk one. And I have to pester Dell to open the doors on his advent calendar. Just while I've got people here, I would like to know, do you call them doors on your advent calendar or windows? I heard this on the radio the other day. And I was like, well, they're doors, aren't they? But apparently there's a big lot of people out there that say they're windows on their advent calendar. So doors or windows, what do we think? Not really, but this topic was more of a hobby. Okay, fair enough. Do you like Cadbury chocolate? Noah, so, yes, I like Cadbury chocolate. I like chocolate, any chocolate. Feed me chocolate, yum. But my favourite is the Galaxy. I am a huge fan of the Galaxy chocolate. I would always do Galaxy chocolate. Hey, Zeus! Hearty says they are doors. Yeah, I agree, 100% doors. But like I said, there's a lot of people out there that are calling them windows. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about. Hi, Sadia. Nice, love Galaxy. They're 100% doors. I agree, Noah. I agree. They are doors. They've always been doors. Also, which way round do you open your advent calendar? Do you start on the 24th and work down? Or do you start on the 1st and work to the 24th? Because I saw someone the other day on the old TikTok and she was doing it starting on the 24th and counting down to day 1. And I was like, you don't do that. You start on day 1 and you count up to the 24th. Like the days of the month. And that's why you've got a big chocolate on the 24th. Ah, hello Greece. Do you like milk chocolate? Yes. I do enjoy milk chocolate. I like dark chocolate.
She likes all chocolate.
I like all chocolate. I'm more partial to the milk chocolate than white chocolate. I do like dark chocolate too, though. I like all chocolate. Just feed me chocolate in whatever variety that comes. I'm not a big fan of orange flavoured chocolate, apart from Terry's chocolate orange. I like that one. But the orange flavoured chocolate for me is just a bit... Ugh. I'm not a big fan of that. But yes, certain flavours of chocolate I don't like. Exactly, Noah. Yeah, you saved the big chocolate for last, right? The 24th of December is your big chocolate. It's Christmas Eve. You're all excited. It's the day that your diets all get put on hold for 3 days. You have the big chocolate on the 24th. Oh, Hearty. So, your kids are all teens and finally at the stage where they don't open all the doors in one day. I've got the opposite problem. I have a husband that will open all the doors on one day, but generally it's about a week after Christmas has happened, and then he'll open a few doors, and then a bit later he'll open a few more. I'm having to pester him every morning to open the door on his advent calendar. He isn't eating them, he's just sort of keeping them off to one side. He just looks after it. I don't get it. Open the doors on the advent calendar, or I'm going to eat them for you. Yeah, so dear, honestly, all chocolate, all varieties. Like I said, the only one I really have a bit of a funny issue with is the orange flavoured chocolate, because some are a bit too orangey and some aren't as, Like I said, the only orange flavoured chocolate I could stand is the Terry's chocolate orange. I tell you what, though, the Fry's Turkish Delight that's wrapped in the chocolate. Oh, yes, please. But all chocolate, any chocolate, I don't care. I've even eaten the dog chocolate. Not Woody's chocolate. I was a lot younger when I did it. But yes, I've even eaten dog chocolate. It was good. Yeah, orange Smarties are okay. They don't have the orange flavouring. They're just orange coloured. I do have to be careful, though, with orange colouring. Because I am hyperactive. And the red food dye, the red food colouring, can send me absolutely off the planet. I go absolutely bonkers on it. So the orange food dyes, obviously because it's got the red in there as well, I have to be really, really careful with, because I lose all control of my eye. It's not a pretty sight. Yeah, I do have an advent calendar. Like I say, I've got the Reese's advent. I do indeed. I do love a Reese's chocolate. I'm very much a big fan of that salt and sweet combination. So the salted caramel, oh, love that. Sweet and salted popcorn, peanut butter chocolate, any of that. Sweet and salty mix is, oh, it's so good for me. I do like that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of all sweets. I love my calendar. Oh, you've got a Terry's chocolate orange calendar. Very nice. What's my favourite so far? What, out of all the chocolate? Any Galaxy. No, actually, that's a lie. The Galaxy, they do a salted Galaxy. Like a salted caramel flavour Galaxy bar. That one. That one. I could eat my body weight in that, I reckon. And that's saying something. That is saying something. I could genuinely do it. Caramel Galaxy. Galaxy's good. It's just, it's smoother. It's creamier. Yeah, Hearty, honestly. So, you're saying you were upset when the calendars became half price as soon as like December had started. In all honesty, if your kids are young enough, they ain't gonna notice that, oh no, I've missed a day. And you can just, I don't know, maybe let them open a couple of doors at the beginning. Or, oh, we must have missed a door. It's the 24th. Well, you can have the 23rd and the 24th today. I don't know how that happened. Or just give them their advent calendars a day late, that it doesn't matter. But if they're older, you can explain it to them. You're not getting your advent calendar until like the 2nd or 3rd of December. You got a couple of doors to open. And there you go. And yeah, you can save a fortune. They really do reduce them. But you've got to be careful playing that game, though, because they sell out of advent calendars super quick. and they can take them off the shelves. Because I don't know why. I know some stores, like I've been in a few where they've been taken off the shelves. I've gone in on like the 30 whatever of November, full of advent calendars. I could have had my pick. Going on the 1st, and they've all been taken off the shelves. I don't know whether they send them back to be melted down and reused, or whether they get like sold on, or what. I don't know. But you have to be careful because they might not reduce them, and even if they do reduce them, when they're down to like, I don't know, 5-10p or whatever, people are going to buy them in their thousands. So you got to be careful. You could end up with no calendar at all. That's sad. I always like an advent calendar. Would you prefer chocolate or sweets? Yes. I would say chocolate. I would prefer chocolate over sweets. Just because I find if I have sweets and biscuits and things like that, cake, it's not as claggy and as sickly, so you can eat more of it. Whereas the chocolate tends to be a bit claggy and a bit sickly. And once you've eaten a fair chunk of it, you start feeling a bit ill and it stops you eating anymore. Whereas with the sweets and the cakes and the biscuits, I could probably eat a good couple of people share. Are you cooking at Xmas, or is it a joint effort, or are you eating out? Hearty, I don't cook. I have done a few cooking videos for the channel. They are about somewhere. You can go find those. Del cooks. We in this house would like to eat and continue getting sustenance from our food. If I cook it, we're going to be getting it raw or burnt. It's anyone's guess how it's going to turn out. So yeah, I don't cook. I have said things I like using the microwave. I have turned pizza into pizza-shaped lumps of charcoal, simply reheating it in the oven. I do my pasta. I boil pasta, dried pasta, not fresh, for about 20 minutes before adding the sauce, so it's cooked. Yeah, I don't cook, so it will be Del cooking. I do the cleaning and the decorating. Del does the cooking. Do you have kids? Yes. So I don't have young kids. My two are now 20, almost 21, and 17, nearly 18. So they are more than old enough. They're not really kids anymore. They're adults. What's the most important thing of a Christmas dinner? Ooh, Christmas dinner specifically, the pigs in blankets. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But I must admit the Swede is probably a little bit higher. I don't know. Swede and pigs in blankets are just right there together. Just right there. I don't know which I'd prefer. On a traditional Sunday dinner, I would say probably the Yorkshire puddings. I am a big fan of a Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding, cranberry sauce, apple sauce, bread sauce. Chuck it on in there. Hum the whole thing down. Goody, goody, goody. What's this message saying? Show. Okay, Abigail, yes, Baby Nova came back. Now, little madam that she is keeps escaping out of that hole. We have been blocking it up as much as humanly possible, and she keeps getting out. Now, thankfully, she's only now getting out into her, you've seen it on the videos, her little catio. So at least she's getting out and she's safe. She's not going wandering. She's not at risk of being hurt or taken by other people or whatever. But she does still keep escaping. So we're going to be boarding up that hole properly to stop her getting out once I've got Dale off work. Obviously, Dale needs someone to hold the board while it's drilled in and all that sort of thing. So we're going to be doing that while I'm off work. But yeah, she's back. She's safe. She's happy. She's all good. And she's been on a couple of wanders since then. Little minx, but she's always come back. She never goes far. I think she's too nervous to go far. She's always either in our garden or she literally nips next door. And she just walks around our houses. You'll see her on the CCTV walking around houses and then she'll just pop back in. Noah, I love a honey gammon. Oh, Noah, now you're talking. Honey gammon. Funny story. My nan used to get me a Christmas present of a honeyed ham. A honey gammon. She did indeed. I love them. I love them. It used to be my favourite thing. She used to do, when I was younger, Boxing Day tea. And we used to go to her house when we were kids and she'd have Boxing Day tea. I won't forget my tea. Had Boxing Day tea. And she had a big honey gammon joint on the table. Huge. And it was my favourite part. I never used to have really any of the sweet stuff. I would just have like half this gammon joint on my own. And the pickles. I'm a big fan of a gherkin. Not so much a big fan of the pickled onions. I love a pickled onion, but I'm too scared to have them in the house in case someone chokes accidentally. It's just one of them things. Buttery Swede is up there, hearty. I couldn't agree more. Buttery Swede is just elite. And it's got to be proper butter. With like the proper salted butter, not that unsalted stuff. I don't know why that comes out. I know people have to have low sodium diets and all that business, but for me, especially at Christmas time, you go big or you go home. I am having the salted butter, and that will be an end to it for me. I will just have my salted butter. It's all right. You just keep typing. So what is it you love? I love... What is it? I love lots of things. Love is not just it's not quantifiable. It's infinite. You can love many, many things. But yeah, I must admit. Play games, yes. I like a board game. I'm not a big fan of Monopoly. Oh, God, please, no, not Monopoly. It goes on way too long. Who's got time for that? We've got a couple of board games and things for Christmas that we've been playing and that sort of thing. I used to play chess a lot when I was younger. Oh, there you go, Noah. I used to play chess when I was younger. I have played drafts, but that's not one I'm good at. Checkers, never understood checkers.
Checkers is drafts.
What's the other one then?
Backgammon.
Backgammon, that's it. Can't understand that. What on earth is that all about? Got no idea. Are your kids at home for Christmas or live at home anyway? They're hearty, they live at home. They live here still. They won't move out. They've got it too easy. They're not going anywhere. Alyssa's got like a maid and a chef service on tap 24/7. Money's pretty much her own, and yeah, Craig's still too young to move out. With the ADHD and the autism with Craig, it might take him a bit longer to move out than it will Alyssa. So, they'll get there eventually. Craig's by no means incapable of moving out. I think it's just going to take him a bit longer to get there. But Alyssa's ready. Her and her boyfriend are just sort of trying to, get themselves together and figure out the next steps. It's a big step to move out, it's a lot. So I think it will be happening soon, but I don't know how soon. Within the next 5 years, definitely. If she thinks she's nearly 30 and going to be living at home, she's wrong. But no, they can stay here as long as they need to find themselves. Have you ever went to a breakfast place before? Yes.
All the time.
Loads, yeah. I say loads. We used to go a lot more. We don't so much anymore now.
Can't really afford it.
Yeah, I think we're choosing to spend money on other things at the minute rather than breakfast constantly. But yeah, we've got a couple of places we visit regularly. Depends on what we're in the mood for, because some of the places offer slightly different breakfast menus. So, yeah, it depends. But we've got a couple of places we visit. What is your favourite part of... I'm guessing that's Christmas. My favourite part of Christmas... Hey, Jenny! You got Beanie Baby from the 90s! Oh, I need to see that. I need to know what Beanie Baby you've got. My favourite part of Christmas is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, we all get a takeaway pizza. We all chill together. We all sit and talk. We have family dinner as a family rather than sort of all scattered watching phones or whatever. And we're together. We watch the tree. We watch a film. It's just us for a little while. And there's no other world. Christmas Day, it's spent in jammies, although Dell will get dressed to do the dinner and that sort of thing. And he's not a big fan of wearing all the matching jammies and stuff. But yeah, it's just a day under blankets and gorging yourself until you're huge. What's your favourite drink? Yours is coffee without milk. My favourite drink, Oasis. Oasis, the blackcurrant version. That's a chamomile tea. I'm a big fan of chamomile tea. I like the herbal teas. But yeah, my favourite drink, if I had to pick one for the rest of my life, would be Oasis.
Weird now, mine don't say Del Boys toys.
Yeah. What time do you aim to eat dinner at Xmas? As I know, it varies a lot for people. Whenever Del's finished cooking it. Normally about 2 o'clock, isn't it? Christmas dinner about 2ish, 4.
Be ASS to do it.
Yeah, normally what he used to do was he used to come downstairs straight out into the kitchen and he'd start prepping for Christmas dinner so we could have it for lunchtime. I didn't like that. I want him to sit and open presents with us and, be part of that experience. So I stopped him doing that. Now we have to have dinner a bit later. So yeah, it's normally about anywhere between sort of 2 and 4 o'clock. Favourite drink is hot chocolate. Noah, yes, mate. I like that. Have you tried, I don't know where you are in the world, Noah, but McDonald's here in the UK, they've got a coconut hot chocolate. Or if you haven't had that yet, have that. Try that. And if you could get the pumpkin spice syrup, something I tried this year, our workplace got pumpkin spice syrup in so they could do pumpkin spice lattes and things like that. I was like, can you do me a pumpkin spiced hot chocolate? They did. That needs to be on a menu somewhere. Pumpkin spiced hot chocolate. Oh, yes, please. Why have Costa and Starbucks not cottoned on to pumpkin spiced hot chocolate yet? Are they mad? I want a spanner like life audits. Do you know what, Jenny? Given how long you've been...
You'll have to do that. I had a look. I can't do it.
In my lives, I think, Jenny, I'm going to give you a spanner. Do you know what a spanner is, though? Do you know what you have to do with your spanner? Because, I mean, you can have a spanner. I've got no problem giving you a spanner. But do you know what the spanner means? The fruit one. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, the blackcurrant Oasis is my favourite. I'm in the UK. Same. Oh, okay, I need to try that. Yeah, Noah, you do. Oh, yes, you do. And if you haven't had the Grinch fries yet, you are missing a trick. Get them Grinch fries. I'm yet to try the Grinch apple pie.
It might be handy having another spanner.
Yeah.
If I start work soon.
And I'm yet to try the Grinch puddings. But, yeah. The Grinch fries, get them. So, Jenny, the spanner is you become a moderator. So you will have the ability to read someone saying something they shouldn't be saying. And you will have the ability to block and delete them from the channel. You will also, when it used to block your comments and it would tell us to pre-read the comment before we let it live on the chat, you would be able to click into that comment, see what it said, and decide whether it is safe enough to be allowed up onto the chat or not. I mean, you know pretty much the standards we keep here. I don't want a spanner, I'm good. All right, Jenny. Well, would you like a spanner anyway? And we will just accept the fact that Jenny's earned the spanner, but she don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
What do you miss about the kids being old and out at Christmas? Meaning any traditions you did when they were young? Right, so, Hearty, we have not changed anything. If it was a Christmas tradition when they were young, it is a Christmas tradition. Now they are 20 and 17.
We've even introduced a new one this year.
Yep, it will be until they move out of this house, they will be the Christmas traditions. They will happen every year. I don't give a monkey's how old they are. We still leave a mince pie and a little drinky out for Santa. Little cup of milk, a little hot chocolate, something like that before they go to bed. Not every year, because I must admit my ADHD brain forgets. But you know what? That's part of the tradition to do. Oh, I stuttered. To do. I honestly, we used to forget when they were kids all the time. When they were little, they used to go to bed and they hadn't left anything out for Santa. So
Tooth Fairy was rubbish and all.
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy was awful. The Tooth Fairy would forget all the time. I don't know, the amount of times that Tooth Fairy got held up in traffic and couldn't make it that night or was off sick. So yeah, everything we did when they were younger, we do now. But like Dale says, we have added a tradition this year. We've got the Christmas tree. There are chocolates on the tree, and the idea is that you have to take as many chocolates off the tree between now and Christmas as you can without getting caught. We literally just had it today where someone realised there was chocolates missing from the tree, and obviously as soon as someone realises, the game's over. Dell managed to get 4 off the tree without anybody noticing. I did 2 off the tree. Both the kids have been too scared to do it. They were like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Even though the whole point of the game is to take the chocolates off the tree. They were like, don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. We've raised them too well. They're too honest. Do you like apple pie? Noah, yes. Although, I must admit, I do prefer an apple strudel.
Cream.
Yeah, with lots of cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like apple pie. The McDonald's apple pie used to be way bigger.
I crumble over pie. Depends how it's made, though.
Do you know what?
As long as it's not too claggy.
Yeah.
Crumble.
I absolutely detest apple crumble.
Yeah.
Till I went down my sister's and she made an apple crumble, served it up for me, and I was like, oh God, now I've got to eat flipping apple crumble, and I ate
nice
it.
If it's done properly.
She makes the best apple crumble, that one. Ooh, she good at it. But yeah, I was so heartbroken. I was like, I'm going to have to eat apple crumble. Ugh. So I smiled. Thank you very much. Make me apple crumble again, Kerry. I want that recipe. Actually, she did give it to me, and I just haven't done it yet. Hi, Kelly. What? You don't leave a carrot out for Rudolph? We used to. Again, the ADHD brain means I forget Rudolph needs something. But yeah, we still leave stuff out for Santa. Why not? Why just because you're an adult do you have to change things? And also, anyone got young kids around? You need to make them leave. Adult conversation. Put your headphones in. Ready? Yeah, run, quick, run. Right. I explained it to them that when you get older, Santa stops becoming the person that comes down the chimney or, uses the magic key to leave presents under the tree. He does that for little kids, not grown-up kids. When you're a grown-up kid, Santa is the spirit of Christmas, the magic of Christmas. It's the warm feelings. It's the love, the happiness, the glow of the Christmas tree, doing good things and kind deeds. It's hot chocolate and drizzled days and things like that. It's that warm, fuzzy glow you get, And that's what Christmas is. So we don't leave mince pies and milk out now for the jolly fat man who comes down the chimney and brings gifts. We leave them out for the spirit of Christmas, the energy of Christmas, the glow, and that sort of thing. It sounds daft, but do you know what? It works to explain it to the kids that way. Do you like cheesecake? Noah! I swear! Are you, spying on me or something? Yes, I like cheesecake. I'm a big fan of cheesecake. Not the baked cheesecake. Not a big fan of the baked cheesecake. It has to be the no-bake cheesecake. But yes, I love cheesecake. It is one of my favourite things. That and lemon meringue pie. I'm good, Kelly, my lovely. How are you doing? Oh my God, do you remember condensed milk? Feel like I was brought up on that condensed milk. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, you wanted a treat or something like that. Someone would give you a spoonful of condensed milk. That's the right one, isn't it? Evaporated milk is the one that's like water.
Condensed milk is like the sweet.
Like claggy, like custard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if I wanted a treat, I was allowed a spoonful of condensed milk. That was my treat. We used to have Sweetie Day on Friday Day. We used to get like £1 or 50p. And we could go round the corner and get like penny sweets from the little corner shop sweet place, newsagents. And Sweetie Day was Friday. But yeah, you wanted a treat any other time. I had to have the sugar-free diabetic chocolate, or I was allowed a spoonful of sweetened condensed milk. Caramel cheesecake. Ooh, yes, please. I haven't tried that, but yeah, I'd like to. When do the decorations come down? Our decorations used to come down Boxing Day. I would be that annoyed with Christmas by Boxing Day. I would take the tree down. But Alyssa used to get really upset with that. So now we stick to tradition. It comes down on the 5th of January. So on the 12th night, it all comes down and gets boxed away. And I have a really good clean. And everything goes back to wait for next year. Or the end of that year. Because it's the same year. You take them down at the beginning of the year and put them up at the end of the year. So yeah, 5th of January, they all come down and go back in the shed, loft, wherever it is they're going to go at the end of that year. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of bittersweet. Oh, Noah, thank you. So yeah, like I say, I used to take them all down, but I don't now. I started to do it slowly. Like on Boxing Day, I would take like just the odd things away. But now, no, they stay up. Could be better, but unfortunately my cat had to cross the Rainbow Bridge on the 4th of December. His brother's grieving and misses him. Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry to hear that. Doesn't even make it any better, does it? Was it an old kitty or a young kitty or? Thank you, Noah. I hate it when pets have to leave us. That's why we're not doing any more. I will not do any more. I will not no. I can't live with it anymore. Alyssa keeps begging us to get another cat and I'm like, no. No, no, no. You want another cat, you are going to have to move out. You are going to have to get your own home. But she wants a whole menagerie. She wants to be the cat lady, she does. If she had her way, she would go to every rescue centre there was, adopt every single cat on their books, bring them home, and probably take in strays off the street as well. Like, she would honestly spend thousands on cats. And no, there can't be more animals in South. I can't do it anymore. It's too sad. My nana's dog crossed 1 month ago. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. It's too hard to deal with, isn't it? They come into your life. They have a hold of your heart for their short little lives, and then you have to say goodbye to them. It really isn't good. We had a good goodbye with Cass. His name's Baxter. Aww. We had a good goodbye with Cassie when she went. After she went, she smiled and wagged her tail.
We've just got this one more.
Yeah, we've just got poodles now, haven't we? Yeah. Poodle. You're a good boy. But we do have Novi Nova in the house, obviously, as well. So, you know, I know she's not ours, but when she went missing, she's like ours, you know? And I thought after we lost Jake and...
Well, it's like that because she don't care.
No. We lost Jake and Niklaus. After we lost those two, I didn't want any more. It was too sad. But Alyssa obviously did, so we do. Any plans for the new year? Yes, hearty. Loads. Hundreds. Thousands. I start the new year with massive big plans, and by the end of the year, I've probably made some of them.
By the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Product development. Currently going.
So one of the biggest plans we've got for next year is some more redecoration, getting the garden a bit more sorted. Every year I want to do a little bit towards getting stuff sorted. So yeah, there's loads of plans. I do hope to be down to my goal weight by this time next year. I've hoped that for the last 10, 20 years. So, you know, who knows? My great-grandmother has a pet parrot. That's cool. Does the parrot talk? We got parrots in the park downstairs. Very weird. Ooh, parrots in the park.
Yeah, they got out down there, didn't they? Now there's loads of them. They breed like wildfire.
Oh, okay.
Little parakeets.
All right. Dale knows what you're on about, Jenny.
Yeah. It won't be long before you see them up here.
No, I don't get how, because they were supposed, like, that parakeets and all that come over from, like, Australia and hotter climates.
If they're captive bred over here, they're used to the temperature.
I suppose, yeah, they won't know the difference, will they? No. Just because it come from a tropical climate doesn't mean it knows a tropical climate.
No, exactly.
But we've got, in our local park in Boston, they've got a big aviary full of all sorts of birds. Although it's dwindling now. They ain't got so many birds in there anymore. I need to scroll back. He talks called Buddy. Oh, that's cute. Oh, they noisy. See, Jenny, I always proofread your comments. Because if I'd have read that out, it's naughty, naughty, Jenny. Although apparently, according to the new YouTube rules, you are allowed to swear.
Mm-hmm.
You are. Yep, even in the first seconds of your video, you are allowed to swear.
You're worrying about it too much.
I do,
I mean,
but
some of the content I watch on YouTube, and they're still monetized.
yeah,
So,
I prefer it to be that way.
yeah,
You know,
that's
if
right, yeah, I
and
get that.
at least if the odd one slips out, I know
But
we're
when
not in
I'm
too
doing
much
the live,
trouble.
You're sitting there effing and blinding. You was.
What, in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't hear it on there. You can't. I know you can't. I've
That
been
would mean
watching.
You was shouting at me.
If I could hear you, yeah, I would. But I can't hear you. I've checked it. I did double check it because I was worried about us sitting in here talking and being overheard. So I double checked we couldn't
don't
hear
care.
us. No, I know you don't care either. Oh, hang on.
I'm Gen X, mate. If you're offended, tough.
You Gen X still? Oh, I'm.
Still, well, I'm not going to change, am I?
No. Yeah, okay. He was 6 years and 8 months. He wasn't well since he was a kitten, had a heart murmur and asthma, and ended up with fluids in one of his pipes. So, oh, that's awful, Kelly.
That's like Juju being there, wasn't it?
Yeah. 6 years is no age. Yeah, when we lost Jake, he got they said it was like feline COVID or something, feline flu.
Feline AIDS, isn't it?
No, he had feline flu.
Ah.
There is feline AIDS, and there's canine AIDS, which is different to obviously human AIDS. But no, he had feline COVID or feline flu. They obviously poshed it up because of COVID being around at the time, but it was feline flu. Because you can get a dry version or a wet version. And Jake had the wet version, which is why he filled up full of pus and water and fluid and stuff. And like the vet said, well, we can treat him or try and treat him.
Trouble is, you could spend £1,000 on tests and he'd die anyway.
Well, this is it. And like the vet said, they've had one cat in with it before. And by the time the test results came back, the cat had gone and had suffered. So it was just nice. But I always wonder, what if we decided to get him treated? Would he be a bet? I don't think he would have. Oh, he said no yesterday. That's very good. I mean, I don't really like swearing, but, you know, sometimes it just pops out. Jenny, that's the thing. I mean, in this house, when we're not on the live...
I'm like that, only it's normal words that just pop out.
Yeah. I was going to say, when we're not on the live, honestly, more often than not, it's a normal word that slips out in between the swears. And when I'm on the live, I try, or filming and voiceovering, I try not to swear, but at least if one slips out, I don't have to feel like, oh no, I'm going to lose my whole YouTube channel all again because I said bloody or something, you know? But I would prefer not to do it. When I started the channel, I had an idea how I wanted it to look, what I wanted it to be. And at the end of the day, this is basically my own business. I can run it and manage it however I want. And if I don't want that content on there, then it's not going to be on there. My parrot said Noah, if you're wondering. Yeah, Noah, I see your parrot said Noah. I think that's really cute. When are you live? So Noah. Oh, Dell's typing for you. I can hear the clacky clacky of the keyboard.
Yeah.
So he will pop it in the comments. Yeah, he's moderating. There you go. So yeah, if you join up as a member, you're going to get Thursdays at 6 as well as the Sundays at 6. Sundays at 6 are general public lives.
Quite odd, isn't it? Our kids never swore that much, even though they were allowed to.
Yeah.
Let them swear and they don't swear. It's great.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, Alyssa swears now.
Yeah.
But when she was little, you'd try and ask her to swear. You'd offer her money to get her to swear, and she'd be like, no. But we never, ever, ever punished them for swearing. If you wanted to swear, we were swearing all the time. Punishing the kids for swearing just seems stupid. If Mummy and Daddy can do it, why can't you do it? Craig did start when he was little, when he first learnt words. He used to swear. He couldn't say them properly, but he would swear. And then as he got a bit bigger and knew what swears meant and that a lot of people didn't like it, he stopped. The only things we taught them were, obviously at school, people don't like the swears, so you can't swear at school because it's different rules there and you're not with Mummy Daddy. And when you're at home, you can swear as much as you like, but you don't swear at people. You do not call people a swear or tell people to swear, swear off. If you stub your toe and you happen to shout an expletive, or you're just like, I'm swear word tired, fine. Yeah, swear all you like. No, I don't want a swearing bath. Okay, cool. You're still having a bath, but you can swear about it if you want. Just set your calendar. Very cool, Noah. I shall see you on next Sunday. Normally, lives go for about an hour. Sometimes, though, they flow really well and they can go on for about 2 hours. It just depends on how well they're flowing, whether I'm absolutely exhausted or,
And if you get yourself on TikTok and follow me, I do lives every day with Christmas music.
Oh, yeah, Dell's got some lives going as well on TikTok. I don't know how to share that link. Once I get the laptop, if I ever remember to do this, I will try and share links and stuff.
I might be able to do it.
That's no problem, Noah. You can always watch them back later. My nan, every other word was a swear word. Yeah, that's what it is in this house. Honestly. Hi, Monique. I have to really watch myself. But it's funny. It's like the kids. The kids learnt where they could and couldn't swear, and they kind of grew up knowing that boundary. So it became second nature to them. Like, Alyssa will not swear. If we are around, like, members of the public or guests at work, there is not a swear you will hear out of mine and Alyssa's mouth. You will not hear one. But if we're away from a guest area or we're with friends, family, or whatever, yeah, every other word can be a swear from my mouth. Alyssa, not so much, but she will swear. Oh, she will.
Oh, what are you doing, you stupid thing?
I'm good, Monique. How are you, my lovely? Is it all right if I can get mod? You can say no, that's fine. So, Noah, I will have to say no for now. Not permanent no, but I will have to say no for now. Jenny has been with me since pretty much the beginning. And even actually offering the spanner to Jenny was a little bit like, scary.
Got it for a minute. I've just got to
Okay.
shut it and open it again. It's starting doing dimmy stuff.
Okay. You can't say that word.
Started doing stupid stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll have to say no for now, Noah.
No, it's been...
Hello, how have you been? I sadly lost my piggy on Wednesday at night. Oh, hamster! When you say piggy, I take it you mean guinea piggy, not like micro piggy or regular piggy. People have piggies. I used to clean a lady's house who had a piggy. Well, she had 4 to 6 piggies, actually.
I'm switching to mobile device.
Okay.
Bear with me.
They were actually real piggies this woman had. Proper piggies. I had to go in the pen with them once. That was scary.
There you go.
Because one was a proper boar. I say boar. That's the male piggy, right? A male pig is a boar? I know you get wild boars, but a male pig is a boar.
Yeah, I think so.
It had tusks anyway, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, if this thing gets cross at me, it could hurt me. They were big.
And a sow, isn't it? Female.
Sow is a female for definite. You now have 4 hamsters. I thought you meant your toes.
Okay, let me go on here.
No, Jenny. I now have 4. Oh. At least at least you've still got your 4. It doesn't take away the sadness of one going, does it? There's a lot of pets going at the minute. The Rainbow Bridge has got some heavy traffic. Not gonna lie, big pigs are scary. Yes, they are a little bit. But they were sweet enough. If you fed them, they were quite happy and placid. I love piggies, lol. My mum adopted one, but then gave it away. Oh. We got guinea pigs for Alyssa twice. We got her some... I always thought kids should have a pet. They should learn the responsibility of looking after something. Personally, I now see that as a really stupid idea. Kids can't look after themselves, and you're thinking, yeah, what's a good idea? Give it another life to look after. No, dim. So we got her a pet when she was 5. I wanted her to have her first pet when she was 5. And I was going to help her look after it, obviously. And we were told guinea pig would be a good first pet. Firstly, that's wrong. Guinea pigs are not good first pets. They're not great for children. They actually need a lot of care and attention.
And they turn into lollipops in the winter.
Yeah. And an exotic pet vet, because they're exotic animals, apparently. Didn't know that. She was terrified of them. She wouldn't look after them. We rehomed them. We did the good, sensible thing. When she got a bit older, she was begging for guinea pigs back. So we got her guinea pigs again for Christmas. What a daft idea that was. I swear to you, no, we shouldn't have done that. So now, no. We did, obviously Craig's now 17. This is the first time he's had a pet. We got him his jumping spider that he really, really wanted. We kind of at the moment oversee its care because it's in the living room with us. But he still looks after her. He comes down, he'll check on her, he'll mist her, and things like that. And she's going to go up into his room when it's warmer because at the moment it's too cold. She needs to be with the spiders and the tarantulas with the heat lamp to stay warm. So, yeah, getting pets for kids is just, I couldn't believe how daft we were. I love piggies, lol. Mum adopted one and did that comment. They're more hard work than you think. If you get any animals, do your research. Hamster, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. It is one of the daftest things I ever did, and it's one of the... Well, I've said no more pets.
Thinking the rabbit will keep it warm.
Well, no. Well, yes and no. I mean, I thought they could live together. When you're
They
told...
can live together, yeah. But guinea pigs can't be outside in the winter.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Yeah.
Like Hamster says, do
Yeah,
your
no one
research.
tells you, do they?
No one tells you. They all tell you they can live with the rabbit, right? Well, the rabbit can live outside in the winter. So if it can live with the rabbit, it can live outside in the winter.
Yeah.
No, it can't. But it's just crazy that they tell you these things are great first pets for kids and they're easy to look after and they don't need this and they don't need... Yeah, they do. But yeah, no, there'll be no more pets. But I genuinely, if you're going to get any animal, even the spider, like the locusts, I did research on how to look after the locusts for the spider. Like, they're feeder locusts, you know? But we kept them in a tank with the proper heat, the proper food, and kept them until they got from this big into full-blown adults, you know?
We close that one.
So, yeah, do your research. Don't just get an animal and think, yay, I used to do it all the time. And it's a terrible idea. Awful.
Yeah, stop letting me type in the chat box and start bringing up a new page, so I had to restart the computer.
Yeah. My sister's got 8 pet fish. I do like fish. Our pond's gone now, though. We had piggies at school. Pepsi and Shirley. That's a really common name for pets, Pepsi and Shirley. Do you prefer LA or the UK? I've never been to the LA. I've never been to LA. I would love to go. It looks like a good place, and you can launch like TV careers, film careers, and all sorts with great ease from there. Yeah, I'd love to go, but I have to say I'd prefer the UK because it's the only place I've ever been.
Sounds like a web address, that.
I'm team myself. Pretty sure you know. I pay for 2 hamsters, 4 guinea pigs, help my mum and I do the schoolwork. Yeah, you do a lot, hamster. Any animal is hard work. You think for proper care. They're easy when you have bad care. Hamster, I couldn't agree more. Any animal is well easy to look after if you're giving them bad care. With the exception, the tarantulas and the jumping spider are relatively easy care. You do have to make sure the heat and the humidity is kept right and pop their food in once every so often. So they are relatively easy, but you do have to make sure that each spider has got the right heat, the right humidity, fed at the right time schedule, and things like that. But yeah, you know, it really is a lot of work, and how long you've got to commit to them for. I mean, I think Decker's a male. When we got Decker and Lucifer, I thought Lucifer was a boy and Decker was a female. It's looking like Decker is actually a male and Lucifer is a female. Because Lucifer is growing bigger every time he molts. Decker has stopped growing bigger every time she molts.
I think there's something wrong with her, to be fair.
I think there's something wrong with her too, but
She was
she's...
proper twitchy earlier when I sorted out the other one's food.
Yeah?
Yeah, proper twitching and
moving.
Yeah. I don't know what's
Not
happening.
in response, not like you were making her jump and she was like,
Yeah.
but just twitching in general. Or were you making her jump?
Touched the tank, she started jumping and.
So she was jumping, she was scared jumping and
Yeah.
twitching. I mean, that
That's
could be
weird.
normal, but she's not acting herself since the last molt. But if she's a male, she is coming to the end of her life expectancy now. They only last like 5 or 10 years, depending on which breed you've got.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but Lucifer, if Lucifer is a female, could go on 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
So you don't know. But I thought curly hair's got bigger than Decca's got.
Yeah, she'd get a size of about a chili rose. So about
Yeah, she should get at
maybe
least.
not quite double that.
Yeah,
but
she should
not
get
far
bigger.
off it. Yeah.
I don't know what's up with Decca. There's something wrong with Decca. I'm sure there is. Her last molt, she's gone weird, and we can't get her to unweird. What's your favourite vacation? We go to Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. I love that place. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's really weird when you go there out of season and everything's shut and it's just the locals milling about.
Sounds lovely.
I
I prefer it out of season. It's quiet.
don't mind it, but nothing's open. Like nothing's there. Even the shops are shut, so you can't do anything. It's just you have to go like Norwich. I don't like Norwich. Spider babies? No spider babies. Absolutely not. No spider babies. I haven't got the skills or the ability to breed the spiders, and I wouldn't know where to begin. So no spider babies.
That and what if they all get out?
Yeah,
Can you
no,
imagine that.
I
50 or
know.
60 baby tarantulas running around here.
Having to ring the neighbours. If you see a baby tarantula, could you just put a cup over it and let me know? I'll come fetch it. Just it'd be bonkers, wouldn't it? Just remembered something from the 90s. Pop box. I might know if I saw it, but I don't remember Pop box.
Muppet Babies.
Maybe-
Vaguely remember Muppet Babies.
I remember Muppet Babies. Maybe your spiders could turn into spider women. I doubt it.
Jenny, here's a YouTube search for you. Muppets do Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah, the Muppets Bohemian Rhapsody. That was cool. Yeah. Oh, the 90s. Jenny, you're going to get me back on the nostalgia and then I'm going to cry. I love the 90s. It was just such a good time. You've seen it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
good classic that.
it was. What part are you in the UK? No, so I am in Boston, in Lincolnshire. Yeah, that's us. I was originally from St Albans in Hertfordshire. And then we moved up here when Alyssa was 3. So someone's going to have to do the maths. We moved up here when she was 3 and Craig was 3 months old. So literally she just turned 3 and now she's 20. So I don't know how many... Ah! Hang on, come back. I don't know how long we've been up here. Ah? 17, Dell's shouting at me. 17. Oh, yeah, because if Craig was 3 months old and he's now 17, we've been here 17 years. How good I am at the maths. Do you remember the film Arachnophobia? I remember it. Never seen it. Never seen it. Pontefract. I've heard of Pontefract. I have no idea where that is. No, not a clue. Is it near Newcastle? You're going to say no. Pontefract. I've heard of it. I know someone who's been to Pontefract. Or is it Wales? You're going to go, no, it's Scotland. It's near Leeds. Oh! Pontefract is near Leeds. Is Leeds anywhere near Newcastle?
In the middle between us and Newcastle, really.
Oh,
You know where
so...
Leeds is.
I know where Leeds... Well, I know where Leeds is.
Yeah,
I've been
just
there.
keep going further and then you get to Newcastle.
Oh, I've got to change hands. My hand's going to sleep.
It's one SH after another.
Yeah, no. Don't have a clue. No, honestly, no, and neither do I. When it comes to geography, I haven't got a tiny little clue.
I know Pontefract. I've never been there, but I know.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but...
That's where Ricky's Capri ended up when that got stolen years ago.
Bricky had a Capri, the lucky...
2.8 laser as well. Black and grey, two-tone.
So jealous. Yeah, this is the problem. people are like Del then, you've been to Leeds, you know where Leeds is. No, I've been there. I have got no idea how I got there, how I got back, or where the hell I was when I was there. I don't know. The only way I can find it on a map is if I go on Google Maps, scroll out, and then it comes up with Leeds across the thing. I can see it on the map, but as soon as I've shut Google Maps, I ain't got a clue where Leeds went. No idea.
Pontefract. Yeah, I think it is Fireman Sam territory.
Fireman Sam territory?
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny's made a comment. I didn't see that one come
No,
in.
Postman Pat was Glendale.
Yeah, I don't know where that was. Fireman... Hang on, didn't Fireman Sam have like a Birmingham accent? Like a... What, didn't he have
I
like
don't
a...
know, but yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Pontefract. Because I'm pretty sure Postman Pat's Glendale, isn't it?
I don't know. All I can remember from Postman Pat is
Hang on.
Postman Pat.
I'll Google for everyone. Hang on.
Noah's saying it is Postman Pat, but...
I thought Postman Pat was Glendale.
Oh, it was Fireman Sam Welsh. Ah, yeah, he may well... I'm not great with accents either, apparently. Yeah, the Birmingham accent I do know quite well. Evidently not that well if I'm mistaking it for Welsh. I don't know. I do love a Welsh accent, though. I must admit, a Welsh accent is very, very nice accent. I like accents, though. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh.
Let me just get rid of the cookie nonsense. Where are we?
Do your kids play any video games? Craig does 24/7, pretty much. I don't know what games he plays. He switches about between different games all the time.
So Pontypandy was Fireman Sam.
Pontypandy. Is it a real place?
I don't think so. No.
Pontypandy was fictional. Yeah, Craig, I don't know what games he plays. Alyssa, not so much. She's got an Xbox, and she used to play Minecraft. And she still occasionally will do Minecraft. But she's not a big fan of computer games.
And
I used to love Mario. Mario Kart was one of my favourites. But we used to have a CD32 Amiga, and there used to be some really great
Postman
games on
Pat
there.
was the fictional village of Glendale.
Glendale was Postman Pat. So Pontypandy
We was close.
was Fireman Sam,
I
and
knew
Glendale
Postman
was the
Pat
other one.
Glendale.
But yeah, there you go. Now you know.
There you go. Every life's a learning experience.
We all learn something. Normally, I'm learning where places are. Check Del out Googling Fireman Sam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I swear I would love sometimes to just grab someone's phone and go through their Google search history and just see how much you're going to be able to tell the ADHDers and the non-ADHDers from their Google search history. Because if you look at ADHDers or most ADHDers, they're always going to have random programmed Google searches, random actor and actress Google searches, random place searches because something has piqued their interest. They've got on their phone and they are searching. But it never just... Like, Del put The Labyrinth on yesterday. And the girl from The Labyrinth, Sarah, right? He recognised her from somewhere else. And I wanted to see what she'd been up to. So I Googled her. Wow. Then I ended up on this little downward spiral because I found out she'd been in the film He's Not That Into You. And then I Googled some of the characters from that, and I ended up on a spiral of like figuring out almost her entire life pattern and what the other actors that have been in contact with her did and things like that. So it was very interesting. But yeah, you could probably tell an ADHD's phone quite easily just from the nonsense that goes on in their Google search history. I won all the time on Mario Kart. I did like Mario Kart. I was a big fan of Mario Kart. On the Sega.
I think I preferred the original Mario on the SNES.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember it on the SNES. Hang on. Mario was on the Sega. They did Sega, didn't they? No, Jenny, I will not do that. I probably won't even mention that name because that name, among a couple of names, is one name I think that is actually in the YouTube Do Not Say thing. You get...
Is it PA? With a crown?
That's
Is that
one.
of them?
Yeah.
I thought it might be.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few you can't say because they will 100%
Yeah.
have you removed, and that is the end of it.
Yeah.
Um,
That
there's
one that married to a ginger woman once.
yeah. Let's just move off that because he's going to get excited and he'll end up saying it.
No, he won't. He's
Yeah,
a good boy.
you will.
No.
So Noah, there are some things you're not able to say. Oh, Raquel's only ever been on Nintendo. I've never been on Nintendo. Hang on, so is Sega not Nintendo then?
No.
Is that different?
Sega is Sega.
No, but I thought it was like car manufacturers.
No,
Nintendo made.
Sega done the Mega Drive and then the CD thing. I can't remember what that was called.
There was a CD32 Amiga, but that wasn't.
No. Yeah, Sega. They started with the Mega Drive and then they brought out the disc version, but I can't remember what it was called.
Oh.
Yeah, and Nintendo is Nintendo.
Right. Yeah, I thought like it. Like I thought Nintendo was like I don't know, like Peugeot, and then a CD-ROM.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, like Nintendo was like the Peugeot 306, you know? Oh, I remember blowing on the cartridges to get them to work. They wouldn't work, so you'd be like, and shoving them back in that little slot.
If
And
you want about the Sega, Jenny, yeah, they were a bit cheap and
Sega they were
Yeah.
really bottom of the barrel,
I say a
weren't
bit,
they?
They were quite a lot.
Yeah.
Cheap and nasty.
We got our first proper computer Christmas present was a Sega that me and my sister had to share. I'm trying to get famous. Yes, Noah. I want to be famous. It's harder than you think. But yeah. I'd love to be famous. That'd be quite cool. Although I'm pretty sure with all the things I've ever wanted in my life, I've really, really wanted them. I've got them and then gone, ugh. This ain't as good as I thought it was going to be.
While supping champagne on a Bahama beach, yeah.
Yeah, I could be really
Yeah,
sad.
Just being famous is rubbish.
Don't like all this celebrity status.
Pass me some more champagne.
Can't drink champagne, I'd be ill.
No, well, whatever. But,
Yeah,
You know.
I know. Pass me another Bollinger. Or peel me a grape. Why do people always have grapes peeled for them when they're posh?
Then they ain't got to spit it out of the skin, innit?
You eat the skin. I mean, please tell me we are actually eating the skin on our grapes, us commoners,
I do,
because I
yeah.
thought you did eat the skin of a grape.
But they are a bit tougher than the normal grape, and a lot of people don't. Especially red grapes. White grapes not so bad. Red grapes.
Are you
Quite
for
tough.
reals? People find the skin too tough.
I
And
would imagine so, yeah.
that's insane. I eat grapes whole. Well, yeah, with everything. Chicken. It depends. I mean, if you're eating roast chicken, I tend not to really eat the skin. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's one of those things. I'll take it or leave it.
Oh, no, I love the skin.
But if you're eating KFC, it's kind of just right there in the thing, so you kind of have to.
That's the bad thing about being the chef in the house, because when you do a roast chicken, it tends to come skinless.
Yeah, because Del
By the
eats it.
time I've got to carving it.
Yeah. I want to be on a luxury yacht with Chris Hemsworth. I have no idea who that is, but good for you. Could you just do a quick search for Chris Hemsworth so I can see who Jenny wants to share her yacht with, please? Oh, hang on. Let me just move the mic. There we go. I like the crispy and crunchy KFC chicken. Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, yeah, Jenny. Can I join the yacht? Yeah. What's he done then? What's Chris Hemsworth been in?
Not Jenny yet.
Oh, dear, that was naughty. Have you met Chris Hemsworth yet, Jenny?
I can't do that. I can't see if I take them off.
What films has he been in? I need to know. What's he done?
Oh, I don't know. You only asked me to show you a picture of him. You didn't ask for his whole geographic.
Well, now I need more. I need to see the films he's been in. Do you play football? No.
He's an Australian.
Oh, even better, that accent. G'day, Jenny.
Upcoming movies: Crime 101, Avengers, Doomsday, Avengers, Secret Wars.
Oh, he's like a sci-fi actor then.
Movies: 4, Extraction.
Jenny says you don't know that, Dale. Or so yeah, he's a sci-fi type actor.
Oh, you offer more than coffee in your shop? Where is it again?
Do you play any outdoor games? No. Noah, I don't even run unless it is absolutely necessary, and even then, it's more.
If she's running, run like hell. Something's chasing her.
Yeah. Even then, it's more kind of a wobbly jog. No, I am not up for sports, games, or movement of realistically any kind. I have done bowling, but oh, good grief, what a boring game. Ball goes down aisle, pins fall over, pins are put back again. Ball goes down the aisle, pins fall over, pins get back again. Tedious. Arcade games, I love Pac-Man. That's about it. Yeah, Pac-Man's fine. What else do I play in arcades? 2p machines. That's about it. Nothing that requires physical exertion. She's in King's Cross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you see.
Yeah, I see.
Thank you, Hearty. We tried to make it as 90s as humanly possible. So it's like so colourful and so many baubles. You can't see it because the lens flare is like expanding all the sparkles, but I love it. Yeah, I used to do cross country. I used to be a big cross country runner. Well, not a big cross country runner. I used to do a lot of cross country.
That's because your lens needs cleaning.
It's not. It's because I have a small scratch on the lens.
Oh, right where the camera is.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally right on it. So
Yeah.
it distorts everything. Yeah, I used to do cross country. I used to run for county.
Looks like it's been dipped in Vaseline.
Yep. Yeah, I used to run for county. I did used to play netball. I didn't play for county then. I played for, it was just really area. Like I played for the school and like our local area. But then I left school, had the kids, and it just become. I got the kids to look after. I haven't got time to play games. I've got 2 humans to raise and keep going, you know. So games and that just become this thing I didn't do anymore. I do enjoy doing Tybo, Billy Blank's Tybo. I do like a boxercise workout. I used to go to pound and clubbercise a lot, and I really enjoy line dancing. And actually, I want to get back to doing that in the new year. They've just stopped all the classes and clubs and that sort of thing for Christmas, really. So it's a bit pointless me signing up now for the last few of December, but I'll sign up in the new year again and start going line dancing again and clubbercise, pound and all that sort of thing. Because I enjoyed that and it gets me out of the house. It gets me doing stuff. My mum likes nothing to do with movement. Absolutely. Why? At the end of the day, your mum is probably running around like she's lost her mind all day, every day. Adding on, let's play a game. No, let's not. I want to go to sleep. I want to be laid in a nice, comfy, cosy bed. Or, see, with a nice, comfy, cosy, fluffy blanket, because I bet your mum's always freezing, just like I am. Extra movement is just, you know, we're energy saving. Energy saving, Noah. Let's do some energy saving. And stay snuggled. I can't be dealing with it. No. I used to work in care homes, so I did used to do a lot of running then. If emergency buzzers went off, you'd have to run from one side of the home to the other, probably up and down stairs. We'll hold you to the New Year promise of signing up to line dancing. Can't say I'm promising. I don't know if they still run the group I used to go to. I will have to find out. But if they do, then yeah, I will look at signing up. It's kind of all dependent on the next few days, like job-wise and things like that, because obviously you kind of got to make your little finances stretch, and it's choosing what to spend that money on. But yeah, if they're still running the group and I can figure out budgets of it and stuff like that, I promise I will sign up to it, because I love it. I think it's on Wednesday nights, so it won't even interfere with lives and stuff. Do you like warm milk and cookies? Because that's a good combo. No. No! Sorry, Noah, that's one where we differentiate on. Never stick to my plans. Hearty, I never do either. I am working with ChatGPT on how to keep to working to my plans, and it's small goals at the minute. Really, really small goals. And this is another reason why I say I don't...
Tottenham has that trouble.
Small goals.
Yeah.
This is why I don't want to promise things, because one of the things is if you promise stuff, it becomes this hard and fast thing that you have to do, and that can kind of sometimes cause resistance. So I give myself tiny options and tiny choices. So instead of I am promising to sign up to Pound, Clubbercise and Line Dancing in the new year, all I am going to make the promise of is to look into signing up to them. So whether I sign up to them or not, I've kept my promise. I've looked at rejoining the groups. And then your brain learns to trust that you can keep your promises, you can do this. The next time you say, I'm going to do that, your brain goes, well, that's a foregone conclusion. You've already said you're doing it. Off you go then. So, yeah, it's really kind of hard to retrain your brain. I've got 40 odd years of stuff to retrain. What about hot chocolate? And I'm a celebrity. So, we don't have a TV.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we do. I mean, it's there. But what I mean by we don't have a TV is we don't watch, like, terrestrial programs. It's Prime, Amazon, that sort of thing. Amazon is Prime.
Well, we can watch it on the catch-up, but since they've done it in COVID in that castle and ruined it...
We never even watched it when they did it,
Yeah,
COVID in the
no.
castle, did we?
No.
But yeah,
It kind of went off, didn't it?
Yeah, realistically, we watch Prime, Netflix, YouTube, that sort of thing. We don't really watch.
I couldn't even tell you who was in there this year.
I know from watching TikToks, because I follow the Osbournes on TikTok.
Oh, right.
So I've seen a few. Jack was in there. He's out now.
That doesn't surprise me.
That woman that used to be on Coronation Street, you know who I mean, the big woman with black hair.
Eileen?
No. Oh, not Coronation Street. Emmerdale, maybe then.
Oh,
You
Dingle?
know, one of the Dingles, Dongles,
Oh,
Dougals.
Not Lisa.
That's it, Lisa Riley.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's in there. There's a Ginge bloke. I don't know what he does, or Ginger. She already has. Yeah, there's a ginger bloke. He does, I think, Alyssa was saying he's some sort of influencer or something. I don't know who he is. And there's a few other people, but I'm not quite sure who they are. So, yeah, we don't watch it. We're mainly Prime and Netflix and stuff like that.
Eugene, Oregon. Sounds like a person.
Oh, Hearty, you want Tom to win? I don't know who's in there Tom-wise.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones is not in there. I saw the lineup on TikTok, but Tom Jones ain't in there. I watch a lot of YouTube. I tend to mostly watch the reels and stuff like that. Wishing you and all of your loved ones a safe holiday season. Sending you all love from. Oh, thank you, Nicole, and same to you, Lisa Riley. Yeah, that was it. The posh one was Lisa Riley posh. I don't think she was she? I'd never watched Emmerdale really, so I
don't
couldn't
know.
tell you.
Not in the programme, she's not, no.
No.
But, like a lot of them, like Sheridan Smith, they all tend to be really posh.
Yeah.
But on telly, they're like, governor.
Yeah.
You know?
June Brown, she was actually quite la-di-da,
Yeah.
wasn't she? And Pat St Clements.
Yeah.
She was quite posh. Oh, the posh one refers to Tom, by the way. Ah. Oh, there's a posh one called Tom in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know who that was. Like I say, the lineup came up as one of like the reels or one of the TikToks or something. So I did see the lineup. I have a vague of who's in there, but only the celebrities I know.
Not even really in a jungle, is it, apparently?
I don't know.
Oh, I see.
I thought they were back in the
Chocolate
jungle.
Because didn't they all get pulled out for some...
Yeah.
health scare.
Guys, please, what happened with that? I heard, like, rumours that the camp had been evacuated due to a health scare or something happened. What happened? What? I mean, sorry, spoiler alert, if you don't know, someone in the comments may tell us what happened. So if you don't want to know, go away for a minute and I'll let you know when it's safe to come back. But what happened with that? I saw it had happened and heard nothing about it. Yes, Whitney from EastEnders is in there. Indeed, yes. I was well shocked. She looked nothing like I remember her. Rainfall's back. Is that it? Oh, sorry, I forgot to let you know. I've just said it out loud, now everyone knows. So they had a bit of a thunderstorm. It got a bit damp and everyone went,
Yeah,
run
they were all
away.
slipping over or something, apparently, is what I...
They were all slipping over.
Yeah.
Well, sit down. Where have you got to go? You're in a jungle. Sit around the campfire, wait for the rain to pass, and you're done. I mean, have you seen Lincolnshire the last couple of days? It ain't done nothing but rain. Big, fat, heavy, torrential rain as well. Not the nice misty stuff that soaks you right to your skin. Big, fat, heavy rain. You know, what on earth? And they get a little bit wet out in Australia, in the jungle, and it's all panic stations. I thought it was all covered there as well, to some extent. I mean, I know there wasn't a massive tent over everything, but I
No.
thought there was cover there.
I don't know.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. So a little bit of rain came and they legged it. Are they back in there now? Is it all dried out and they're back? I assume they're back. Except we aren't on a wet hammock. Well, that's quite true, actually, isn't it? Yeah, we get to go inside and sleep in the warm. Mind you, I don't think the cold's a problem for them. See you
Oh,
later,
no,
Noah. Thank you for joining us. Oh, there isn't a cover. Okay, so
There
yeah.
was on the one years before, wasn't there? There was a little bit of a...
Yeah, they had a little bit
Yeah.
of a shelter, didn't they? So they could have all gone in there. But yeah, like I say, we don't follow it. So no idea what's going on. We used to, when we first got together, watch The Apprentice and Hell's Kitchen. They
Still
were...
watch The Apprentice.
They've got one coming out again, apparently.
It's a
is it?
celebrity one, though.
Yeah, I'm not a
really
big fan of
interested in
them.
that. No.
When was the last real Apprentice? Like the last
Earlier this
People
year.
Apprentice, was it?
Yeah.
But yeah, and Hell's Kitchen, that was great.
Yeah, I
I
don't
loved
know
Hell's
when,
Kitchen.
But
No,
it
I
was
don't know
earlier
when.
this year.
Mm.
Because I know there's a celebrity one coming up, because I keep seeing it on iPlayer.
Yeah, it's either Christmas Day or
Yeah.
like Christmas Eve,
not
Christmas
really
Day.
interested in that.
No, I might watch. No, I don't.
No.
Wouldn't want to watch it. But yeah, I think
It's bad enough we're trying to watch a load of Wallies do it.
yeah.
I don't know if I'd be interested watching a load of Wally celebrities do it.
What movie genre do we watch?
Everything.
Everything. Yeah, everything.
Comedy's my go-to. Horror's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, I tend to like it, which is weird because I'm the wimpiest person going. But I do like to watch a bit of a horror movie, and as long as Del's here. If Del is not in this house, there is no horror movie going on that screen. Not a chance. Not no way. Not no how. If he's here, I'll watch horror movies all night. Don't bother me. I do like the old school comedies though. Like I said before, I do like to watch like Charmed. I love Charmed. I'm not a big movie person. What? Ooh, Overboard. I love that movie. That's one of my favourite Sister Acts.
The old one, not the new one.
Yeah, the originals, the OGs.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, and Goldie Hawn. Yeah, I was well shocked to find out they was a couple. They have been for years.
Yeah, married, they are.
Yeah, they're not. They're not getting married either.
Well, they're as good as married.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they may as well be. But yeah, I love.
Hope she ain't in the shower, mind you. She would have said.
She would have, yeah.
Or Craig, because I just
Put the
turn the
kettle
tap
on.
on.
Yeah.
they're going to get hot.
Oh no, they only literally just got in. They only
Oh.
just went in the door. I only just
okay,
heard the
that's
door go. So yeah, I do like a comedy as well. I must admit, a comedy is good. ITV dramas, Broadchurch, etc. I couldn't tell you what shows were on what, like ITV, BBC, Channel 4, or whatever other million channels you guys might have now.
Wi-Fi's alright.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sci-fi so much. There's the odd movie I like.
Depends what it is.
Yeah,
I like the spacey type stuff, but not alien stuff.
yeah.
Like Martian, that was good. The one where they sent to Mars and he had to grow plants and that on Mars.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't allowed to ever watch that.
No?
Nope.
Well, that's all right, that is. Can't watch it
Oh.
because I ain't paid my Netflix.
Hang on. Was that the one where it grows potatoes in the dirt? Not the cartoony version?
Yeah. the film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking of a
Yeah,
different thing.
where he gets stuck on Mars because the
Yeah.
pod has to go because of a storm or something.
Yeah, and it grows potatoes and
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I can't tell you what programs are on what channel, so I couldn't say my favourite ITV program would have
we
been.
watched Dalton Abbey, is it? We gave that a go eventually.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
Downton Abbey.
Yeah, that's
I
alright.
like Downton Abbey. That's a good
I
one.
really like Victoria, that's good.
Yeah, I like that actually. That's
Yeah.
not bad. Bit of period drama's very nice.
Yeah.
Have you finished Xmas shopping? Yeah, almost. So we went out. We do our shopping like a month at a time. And we did the big food shop and everything, the big monthly shop. Didn't have room in the trolley for all the Christmas stuff. So we do have to go back out and we have to get the Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, get those bits. And then we're done. So either I'm going to send Del out with the bank card to get all those bits tomorrow and he can do that on his own, or I'm going to go out with him Tuesday, which is my day off, and we're going to do the last bits then. What about you guys? How are you set for your Christmas shopping if you're celebrating? If you're not, what do you guys do on Christmas Day if you're not celebrating? Because did you just treat it like a normal day off? No freezer space either. Oh,
Well, we got
no.
loads.
We have got loads. We've got a
We
massive...
didn't do our normal food shop, did we?
No, so yeah, we've done a slightly different... Normally we get freezer food on our monthly food shop. This month, we've gone for cupboard food shop so we can get more stuff in the freezer. Because we've got to get, like, the chicken, because we don't have turkey, really. We've got to get the chicken and other stuff. Toodle Pip! I know, is he leaving you? Did he not say goodbye and give you a sweetie? Bad Jaden! I know! Then what?
Would you like a sweetie?
He says yes, please. He'd be a good boy for a sweetie. See, stop crying now. Told you, you can't leave this house without giving the dog a sweet. You have to give the dog a sweet. And no, not sweeties. In there is the dog food. See? It's a dog sweetie.
The meat strip.
Yes.
He's probably never seen meat, but
No, meaty scented. Yeah, he has
he
to.
likes them.
He does. I saw the fresh party type food today. Sainsbury's goes out of date like the 15th, so I can't even freeze it. Hearty, if the party food is freezable, so it should have like a little round snowflake frost sticker and it will tell you if it's freezable. If it is freezable, as long as you freeze it before it goes out of date, it should be fine. I mean, I'm no like freezer guru type person, but we've done that.
Fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine, yeah.
Like all these labels that say 1 month in the freezer. Why? Why is it
Yeah.
only going to last a month in the...
It's cryogenically frozen.
It
It's
stops
stopped
in
doing
time.
stuff, yeah.
So why is it limited to a month? Because then you'd have to throw it out after a month and go
Yeah.
and buy another one.
And also, best before and used by are different. Best before just means your food's going to be top quality before that date. Used by means eat it before then or it's going to be bad for you. But yeah, best before, I've eaten stuff like 2 or 3 months past its best before. It's been fine. It is, but no space. My issue, 3 drawers with 6 people in the house. Oh, hearty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not going to be able to... I see what you mean by not be able to freeze it. I get you now. I'm with you. I've caught up. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. See, what our neighbours have done is they've got a big chest freezer in their like shed garage thing. And they put all of their food in there. And loads of neighbours have done that where we've been in the past. I think actually a few round where we are have done it. So that's where their Christmas stuff goes. Ours is all in there. So we have got a massive chest freezer that stretches from the door basically all the way into that room in that cupboard. And it's massive. Massive. I don't think you'll see it. You see it? Yeah, so that... Oh, hang on. There.
Make it easier.
That's not quite the end of it. But yeah, it stretches all the way into the cupboard. And it's massive. But the seal's going on it, so we're going to have to start saving up to buy a new one.
Seal's going on it, the grill's fallen off the back
Yeah.
of it, the lock was knackered when we got it.
Yeah, it needs replacing, it needs upgrading. But it's working for now. It just costs us a fortune to run it because the seal's not working that well.
Hasn't gone bang yet, so.
No bang, so it's still good. The oven needs replacing as well, so that's going to cost us some money next year. But still, work hard, get the pennies. I've not spent Christmas Day with anyone for 6 years. It's normally just me and the cats, but this year it's just me and one cat. And I just see it as another day, just watch whatever's on TV. Really? Do you not get presents from other people then, Kelly? Do you not get, like, family and friends give you gifts that you can open? Do you not go... Obviously, you don't go and visit family or friends. Otherwise, you would have said you go and visit them and that. Do you not... Do you get sad with it? Or are you just like, it just is what it is, you know? It's Christmas Day. Because I was driving home from work today. And I was like, do you know what? Christmas Day, really, without all the jazz, is just another day. You could have it on the 24th and it would just be the same, you know? How do we know that day is special? It's only because of all this jazz that you do. If we didn't have this jazz and we didn't celebrate, it would just be a normal day.
Still the wrong
Hi,
time of
it's
year,
me,
isn't it,
Ash.
apparently?
It's been long. Couldn't see you live. Had my exam. Had a fever too. Oh, Ash, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better now, or are you still feeling a bit sickly? How did the exam go? I've not been doing lives again for that long, actually. About a month, maybe. Wasn't doing them for my birthday, was I? I started just after my birthday again.
Is that the wind getting up again?
Yeah, every night it's got bad, isn't it? I think the flap needs locking off because that's banging away in the wind. Always checking with elderly neighbours over Christmas. That's good, Hearty. We don't really have many elderly neighbours round here, but...
Don't think we got any.
No. But, yeah, it's nice to check in on them, especially if they know you and like you. We did have elderly neighbours round here, but they didn't like us, and if we checked in on them on Christmas Day, they would be very, very angry. But they also had friends and family that would come and visit. So we didn't need to check on them, which was good, because they wouldn't have wanted us anywhere near their house Christmas Day or any day of the year, to be fair. The exam was great. Good to hear. What was the exam in, Ash? And you're better. That's good. What are you grunting for, dog? Oh, he's going to sleep now. He's like,
Relaxing, aren't you?
It's chillaxing. He's going to sleep. It's weird now. He's had to change his whole habits because he's not allowed upstairs on our bed during the day anymore. So now he sleeps downstairs on the sofa.
You can go back up there now.
Yeah.
Poppies have gone.
Yeah, now the fleas are under control. I don't see why we
Biggest
can't.
problem is the cat getting in eating the plants.
That's my concern, yeah. And her knocking the stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we stop her getting in but let him in? Maybe we can...
He said I could eat the cat. That's all our problems.
Maybe we could figure out a way of keeping the cat out. I don't know. Because the cat's learnt now. She's never really been allowed in our room. And now, even when the door's open,
Yeah,
the cat
she
just
sits
sits at our
outside.
door and she's like, can I come in? No, you can't. Get out. Sorry, I'm not sure what you do for work. Are you off at Christmas, Hearty? Yes, I am. Nicely. Normally what we do is some of us work like up to Christmas. Some of us work up to New Year's. This year I am working up to New Year's and I've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day off. But I will be working New Year's Eve. We don't work Christmas Day and we don't work Boxing Day. There's not enough changeover of guests at that time. It's not worth us going in, so we don't do it. I work in a holiday park. I clean people's caravans, like when you stay at holiday parks, and I clean some. I often get put over in the hotel, so I clean the hotel rooms as well. So that's what I do for a living. I clean on YouTube, and I clean caravans and hotel rooms and goodness knows what else. Anything they want me to clean, I clean. Don't get on with my family for many reasons, and many Christmases with family normally end up in arguments. Normally just treat the cats, but I think this year me and my cat will be Christmas Grinches. Too right, why not? Get yourself some Grinch stuff from McDonald's and Grinch away. I don't know if McDonald's is open at Christmas, but hey, Grinch away. Why? Oh, maybe in your cat's memory you could do like a little donation to a cat charity. Get yourself a little feel-good feeling inside. We did the angel tree this year. That was good. I still have to put that video up. I'm going to spend Tuesday editing. Editing, and just get everything. Oh, no, I can't. Got to go Christmas shopping.
Well, I can
Do
I
the-
said I can run over and do Christmas.
You
dinner
can,
tomorrow,
yeah. Are you going to get everything on the list?
If I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then run Craig to the doctor's for his test.
What time's that?
11 something.
That's the 9th, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I could spend all day editing then, and I could finally get the videos up that I've been meaning to do and just haven't got around to. I keep missing it, and I just keep not doing it. I must admit, the last week or so, I have felt like I've been unplugged from the national grid. Like, I've been just, I don't care. Nothing's done around the house. I don't care. You're not losing enough weight quick enough. I don't care. Nothing. It's been really annoying. Dell's been kind of the same as well. I just don't care. What's the point? Very nearly gave up on YouTube as well. I was
I've
like,
been busy with my village.
yeah,
You should
but
show them my village.
that's this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll see the village. I've got it on my video. So
You
check.
can see it here.
Make sure you're checking that out.
Check out the link.
It is a very lovely job, my job. I do enjoy it.
Don't have a link.
I think you should go shopping Tuesday to be on the safe side. Get everything on the list and all that. I think I should go shopping with him too. Not that he's incapable. I'll give him the list and he'll go around and get the stuff on the list. But I will be worried that it's not there and, and I can do all the editing Wednesday.
I gotta get a link.
I don't know. We'll see how we go. I mean, to be fair, if I give him the list and he don't get the stuff on the list, I'll just go on my next day off and pick up the bits that weren't on the list that he didn't manage to get. So it's no big. It just is what it is. So yeah, if you want to see his little model village or check out his lives, he has posted the link for you, so you can go and
That
have a look.
takes you to the promo video, but lives are daily.
Yeah, he does daily lives. Sometimes twice daily lives.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little Christmas village. Watch the train go around, listen to a few Christmas songs, and just chillax. But yeah, I don't know. I've trusted other people to do the Christmas shopping before. Like I did it all online once, and I had to go to the store anyway. Plus, I've got to pick myself up some more salad pots for my lunch, so I might just go with him anyway and get it done.
You put crumpets on the list.
Yes, I know. I'll put crumpets
Just
on the
sit in
list.
the freezer again, like last year.
No, because I don't want 12 packs like I got last year. I just want 1 pack of 9. So me and Alyssa can have crumpets. Maybe Craig. You won't eat crumpets. Just see, he's already trying to take stuff off the list.
I'm not trying to take nothing off the list. The croissant's going to go in the freezer as well.
If they haven't got a long enough shelf life, yes.
That's why I'm checking the list. Because some of the stuff you might not be able to get now because it won't last long enough.
So most of what I've put on there should. And if it shouldn't, then it should be able to go in the freezer. I do need to add a couple of bits, like the marzipan fruits. Because I want them. And the Turkish Delights, I want them. But everything else should be fine.
There's no rum on this list.
Okay, add that. Gherkins. We need to add some bits to the list. The list is not complete.
Roast potatoes. I'm just going to get a bag of potatoes because I'll need potatoes for mash boxing day as well. So I'll just pick up a
Just
bag.
get a packet of Smash.
No.
No, gotta have real roast taters. Do you do a
Real mashed potatoes.
budget for Xmas extra food shopping? Please don't answer if you don't want to. Hearty, no, not a problem. I can answer that.
No, we wing it.
We wing it every year. We wing it. So normally, what we do in the run up to Christmas, we go mega tight budget on everything we possibly can. So our food shop normally cost us
About
between
300-400 in total.
yeah, in
between the two.
total between the two. So we get like sundry items and that sort of thing, and then we get frozen meals and stuff like that. So anywhere between sort of 3, maybe 400, depending on the length of the month and the extra bits we add. This time we've managed to do it for about for about £200, and we've scrimped and saved on what's going on here. I've just got a buzz on my phone. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. So we've scrimped and saved as much as humanly possible. So we've got a bit extra. But it does mean throughout most of December we're having things like beans on toast, cheese on toast, macaroni
Oh, I
cheese
was
on
close.
toast, and things like that. So yeah, we scrimp as much as we can. So on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, we can just go all out and enjoy whatever we like. And that's how we do it. Any money left over extra will go back onto getting a bit of a nicer dinner, something yummy. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a takeaway or whatever, you know, just a bit of a treat instead. But no, we have no budget. We wing it every year. I've always wanted to do a budget. I've always wanted to save throughout the year. It just never happens. Never happens. Well, oh, Kelly, what's my favourite Christmas song? It has got to be... now, I don't know if this is the same person. Slade and Wizard. They're two
That's
different
mine.
bands, right?
Slade and Wizard are two different bands. You are
Excellent. So I can't pick. I can't tell you which, but either Slade or Wizard or Wizard, both of them are my top favourite tune. Oh no, as well. Right. So pop song type thing, top of the pops type thing. Slade and Wizard, excellent. But oh god, no, I keep thinking of more I like. There's the one in Home Alone that yeah, da 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 da. That one, I love that one. I love that one. But the Home Alone version of it, there's loads of versions of it that are all horrible and useless. That one I love. Fountains of Wayne did Alien for Christmas. I love that. And there was... Oh, there's some others I really like as well. For some reason, I've got that band in my head that did I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. For some reason, that's in my head. I don't know why. I love Cliff Richard's Chestnuts Roasting by an Open Fire. I love that. There's that many. I could go on forever. I don't know. But Slade and Wizard and that da 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 da. My favourite top 3. Definitely. What about yours, Kelly? I have to go now. Great live and love the content. Of course, I'm subscribed to. Take care. Brilliant, Hearty. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Christmas songs. I love it. As soon as they come out, they're on the radio. I need to find a Christmas radio station. At the moment, I'm listening to Hits Radio 90s in the car. I love Hits Radio 90s. All 90s, all day. I swear, I'd love a job on the Hits Radio 90s channel. If you're out there listening, I'd like a job, please. I want to be a radio presenter on the Hits Radio 90s. I don't even know where the studio is. I don't even know if I'll be able to get there. The 2 presenters I listen to in the morning are Karen and... Is it Stephen? Stephen? And they kind of sound... I don't know. Is it Geordie? Liverpool? What's the other one? There's Scouse and there's Geordie. Well, there's Liverpool and what's the other one that has the accent like that?
Scouse is Liverpool.
Yeah.
So that's that one sorted.
Yeah.
What are you on about? Newcastle?
Does Newcastle? It's similar to
Yeah.
yeah.
Newcastle, Biker Grove, isn't it?
I love Biker Grove. Ooh, Biker. Ooh, Biker. Biker, Biker, Biker Grove. I think maybe it's Newcastle. It is Newcastle. Yeah, I'm sure their accent is Newcastle. I love it. I need to find out where the Hits radio studio is, because I could drive to Newcastle every day, be on the radio.
Have a very, very Merry Christmas, isn't it? Is that the one?
What?
The tune you was on about.
Peal of the Bells.
Ugh.
That's the one I like, but you can't play it because it'll get copyrighted.
I wasn't going to play it.
Okay, good. Yeah, so there's loads. But I couldn't pick a favourite. This is the thing for me. I have so many favourites. But apparently, that's quite an autistic trait because people aren't actually interested. They just want to know your favourite right now. And I don't have a favourite right now. Like, I couldn't pick. It's sad. My Christmas tree looks weird. It looks like someone's pinched it. Right there. The top's nice and triangle, the bottom's nice and triangle, but it looks like someone's pinched it in. I can't make my hand do it again. Ah! That's really hard to do. There, pinched. You see it? Is that not weird? Who pinched my tree or why? Silly people. I do love my tree. It sounds like it's raining again. Do I drink my tea? No, I've got another tea! Magic teacup. Magic refilling teacup. Honestly, when Kerry comes here, she's like, oh God, I don't want to go home again. I'm going to miss the magic refilling teacup. You can sit here and all day that teacup will just keep refilling. It's fun. But you end up, like, constantly going to the toilet. Because you're just drinking so much tea. Oh, I forgot about E17. You like Fairy Tale in New York too? For me, I like that one. It's alright. It's okay. It's good. It's not a bad song at all. But I don't know. It's just, it doesn't, for me, it's not one of my up there favourites. E17. I was a big E17 fan. Oh, I've never heard of Fans Fabiana. I'm going to have to look for that one because I probably know the song, but I don't know the name of it. I do that with a lot of songs. Steam was my favourite E17 song. I did love Steam. I was a big Five fan as well back in the 90s. Oh, I'm still a big Five fan now. I was a major... I say I was a major Boyzone fan. I was more Take That than Boyzone. But my best friend was a Boyzone fan. So I kind of moved across and was a Boyzone fan as well. My sister was more the Boyzone fan than I was. Although she was just more centred on Stephen Gately. She was very much a Stephen Gately fan. I was... So Shane in Boyzone. And I think Jason in Take That. No, that's the wrong way around. Shane in Boyzone, Jason in Take That. Is that what I said the first time? I don't know. Just rearrange the names of the bands and put them in the right place, please. What are you adding to the list?
Gherkins.
Yeah.
Pickles.
Gherkin. Gherkins are pickles, aren't they?
No, I mean like Branston pickle, Piccalilli. You know, different pickles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I know what it means.
No, I was just clarifying.
Gherkins are gherkins.
Okay. Yeah.
Pickles, pickle.
Don't forget a marzipan fruit.
Oh yeah. If I can find them in there.
They might not be in Asda. We might have to go somewhere else for that.
Well, I'll have a look. If they ain't got them in there, then we'll have to go out Tuesday or whatever.
I thought we were going to go Tuesday together. Yeah, I mean, you could do it tomorrow. And you kind of need to give you a realistic budget. Mind you, just do it as cheap as possible. Opera singer, family sang, fans. Oh, it's an opera. I do like a bit of opera, I must admit. I haven't listened to much.
Oh, you got pickles there anyway.
I do got pickles there. So it's set out for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I'm so nervous about how much this is going to cost. Maybe I should... Oh, I tell you what I could do. Order it online, click and collect, and you just drive in, pick it up.
Yeah, if you want to do it like that.
Broccoli family. Sorry, I don't know if I spell that right. Broccoli?
What?
Broccoli family.
No.
I don't know broccoli family. All I can think now is sausage pie. They're eating! I don't know broccoli
Sausage
family.
party.
Yeah. I don't know that. Going to have to be Googling when I get off the live, I think.
Opera singer family.
Yeah. Have a look. Oh, well, I'll have a look when I go off the live, because he won't be able to play it now anyway, because otherwise it'll get copyrighted, and then that's just a whole... like that. I wish I could hear you, because then you could just be like, it goes la 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 la, and I'd be like, ah, I know what you mean.
Ham for Boxing Day,
Yeah,
as well as pork.
Yeah.
Why?
for ham sandwiches, because you're gonna do the pork and that for later in the day, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to do that for dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's for like lunch, early lunch, that sort of thing.
I'll cross out pickles for Boxing Day because I've got it up there with the Christmas Eve stuff.
Okay.
Well, it's all together there, like with cheese and crackers and stuff like that, so it's all like snacky bits. As long as everything on the list is got right.
Yeah. Don't
We're
matter
not
where you put
gonna
it.
use all the pickles on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
you know?
No.
So,
I think we're doing a shopping list now. Did you put my Turkish delight on there? Did you put the marzipan fruits on there?
yes.
Now, what about crisps? I can't believe for 3 days you order so much food. It's ridiculous.
But you don't have to.
No, I know, but I want to.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though, right? It's supposed to be a Christian religious holiday. That is all about greed, gluttony, sloth, pride, envy. It literally is a Christian holiday to celebrate the birth of Christ, surrounded by nothing but sin. Explain to me how this is anything close to a religious holiday of any description. It just isn't it? Let's be truthful about it. This is not a religion. This is more a pagan holiday. And I like it that way. I've nothing against Christians. Celebrate whatever you want the way you want. I couldn't give a monkeys. I have my own religious beliefs and practices, but for me, this is a pagan thing. This is celebrating that the summer is going to come back. It's keeping the life and spirit alive while it goes to grey and dark
You haven't
out
got
there.
mini marshmallows
Why do you want mini marshmallows?
for your hot chocolates.
We don't always have them, do we?
Oh, I don't know. It's you that have them, not me.
No, we don't have mini marshmallows.
Okay.
Sorry, I've learned disbelief and my spelling isn't all that good, and I laugh at some of my spelling. No, honestly, that is not something I would ever dream of taking the mickey out of anybody for. I too have learning difficulties, dyslexia, dyscalculia. There's a few going on up
Yeah,
there.
my spelling's rubbish too, so.
Yeah. So, no, it is not something I ever want you to feel ashamed of on here. If you want to type whatever you want, it may take a few attempts for me to clarify what you're going on about, because sometimes my brain won't catch on because of my own issues. But I would never, ever take the mick, nor would I allow it. If I see anybody taking the mick out of anyone because they've spelt something wrong, they've not used the correct punctuation or
bye-bye.
grammar, they go bye-bye. There are no warnings about it. There's no, oh, please be kind. Not having it. You go away. I will not have people bullied. So no. If I don't understand, I don't get that, it's not picky. Please don't ever think I'm picking on you. It simply is that I don't get that. I don't know what you mean by that, because my own brain is struggling to understand how the sentence is put together. Most of the time I read things phonetically. So if you're spelling it phonetically, I will probably go, oh, that's what you're talking about. And to be fair, even Jenny will back me up on this. Jenny's written something sometimes, and I'm like, what are you on about, my love? That makes no sense to me at all. I don't, what? And then Del will be over there, and he'll be like, what she means, and I'll be like, I don't get it. I still have no idea. And then Jenny will change the way she's explained it, and I'll be like, oh, why didn't you say that in the first place? And she did. She did all along. It's just my brain couldn't take the words and put it into my brain in a way that made sense, you know? And it's like when we watch shows. Dale's got used to it now, but I don't think he used to like it when we first started. I have to have the subtitles on the show, or I can't hear what the actors... Well, I can hear them, but I can't understand them. I can't process what the actors are saying unless I have the subtitles on. It's stupid. It can be as loud as you want. It can be cinematic, deafening sound. Like, we actually went to see Black Phone 2 in the cinema, right? Big surround sound speakers. I had no problem hearing. I've had my ears tested. No problem with the sound going in. But somewhere between this in and this up here, it's lost in translation. I just don't get it. I need the subtitles. Even though I'm not reading them, which is the weirdest thing. I don't always read them. But having them there somehow makes that connection. It helps that the words then can be processed by my brain. But even like at work, someone will say something and I'll be like, did you genuinely just say that? And they're like, no. What I actually said was that. Okay, cool. Because that's not what I heard. And some of the conversations I've had with people are hilarious. Because I just think they've said some random stuff. And they're like, no, not what I said at all. So yeah, honestly, Kelly, here on this channel, here on this platform, you are safe to speak as freely as you want. I might not read out your comments because I can get into trouble for them. But like Jenny with her GTI comment earlier, you know, as long as you're not being offensive. And I won't be letting people pick on people who can't use... I don't know where a comma goes or a full stop. You figure it out. You know, you know what was being said.
If it don't make sense, read it again.
Yeah, people know what's being said. All these people that get so upset about, well, there should be a comma there and there should be a full stop there. Oh, please go and get some sort of life. Please. You know what I'm writing. If, like Del said, if it don't make sense, reread it. Or ask for clarification. But no, I'm not learning where a comma goes at my age just so I can please you. What? What? Del's
I just
excited.
learned something.
What did you learn?
Split view on one tab.
Oh, cool! Ooh, you'll have to show me how to do that. I knew you could do it, but I didn't know how to do it. I will, once I get off the live, Kelly, I am going to go and Google Fans Fabiana. Because I want to know what that song is you're talking about. Because I like learning stuff. I like figuring stuff out. I'm a big believer in that we don't know half the stuff. We don't. And I'm also one of those, I'll believe it when I see it kind of things. Which really put the back up of one of the women I work with. So she's like, what? You believe then that there might be purple cows out there? I was like, yeah. You know, there's a possibility there is. I would be stupid to say absolutely there are no purple cows. I can't speak in an absolute. And she'd be like, but you've never seen one. Exactly. I'm not going to deny the existence of something simply because I can't see it. I think there is so much stuff we just don't know about the world, about the universe, about our own selves and spirits and stuff like that. So, yeah, to just say with absolute certainty everything, that's just stupid. I mean, even if you take like a a bee or a bird, right? They can see a whole different world to what we can. So we don't even see half of what goes on. So to think we know it all is just naive. So no, I don't believe.
It's like thinking we're the only intelligent species
Yeah.
in the whole of the universe.
Yeah,
And they keep discovering more of the universe.
exactly.
So it's bigger than we already think.
Exactly. I don't think we know anything and everything for sure. Like right now, we're looking at that
We know
Christmas
nothing
tree.
in the grand scheme
We
of stuff,
don't.
to be fair.
Right now, we're looking at that Christmas tree, right? But if I was a nightingale or a buzzard, I would see that tree plus about 1 billion different hues, maybe bugs that were like in the air. That you know, I just no, I can't. I have to have faith in my own senses because that's all I can use to judge the world. But I think there's so much more beyond our own senses. So to say for absolute certainty, without seeing something or experiencing it, that is it, just seems daft to me. Hi, Stormy! Loving the Christmas tree. Thanks, hamster. Are you back? Hamster, didn't you go? I thought you went, or did you stay? I'm confused. Hamster, come back again. Sorry, just joined. What are we talking about? Hamster? You didn't just join, you've been here. What? I'm so confused. Hearty was here and Hearty left. Hamster, I'm sure I've been talking to you. What? Hearty? Hearty? Oh my god, has it been Hearty the entire time? Noah, there's Noah. Hamster, didn't you have a guinea pig that passed?
Yeah, it's on earlier. I can't go up that far, but yeah.
Okay, good. That's fine. I thought I was going a little bit mad then. Oh, dearie me. Right, hello. Don't do that to me. I was like, have I literally just imagined this entire time that I've been talking to you? I really got concerned for my mental health then. I so get what you mean. Exactly, Kelly. Yeah. Like I say, honestly, feel free. No one is going to pick on you for your spelling or your punctuation or your grammar here. I won't allow it. I don't know. There's no bullying on this channel. People can get...
We get the occasional idiot.
Yeah, you get the
They
occasional
don't
idiot.
last long.
No, they tend to get blocked quite quick. And, to be honest, I tend to get some idiot comments too.
Yeah.
For the most part, they don't bug me. On the odd day, they do get a bit under my skin and I'll have a bit of a gripe at them and then it just goes off again and I just forget they exist and we move on. But I won't have followers on this channel be picked on. If it happens, there is like a business email. Use it. It's there. If I get spam in there, that's fine. But just leave me a comment or drop on the live and just mention it and I will go check that comment out. They will blocked, deleted, gone. So you might have to put up with a bit of a wally somewhere at some point maybe, but I will get rid of them as soon as I notice them. I'm pretty good. I'm not great at responding to my comments anymore. I get a lot. But I do read them. Once they come in, I do read them. It's just whether I get time to respond to them or not. I do try and sit down with the laptop like once a month and go through as many as I can, but I've got comments from 4 years ago that I haven't responded to.
Trouble is, across near on 400 videos.
Yeah, it's a lot. So
That's why all the big people have PR.
yeah, well, one day I'm going to have a PR person, and I'd like to have a manager, a PR person, a videographer, an editor, and that sort of thing, so I can just be managed. But the whole point of starting this myself was so I didn't have a manager and a boss to answer to. But then the manager would work for me, right? Because it's my channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you'd be the boss.
I would still be the boss. It's my channel. This is what's happening. I wouldn't sign over to a manager to let them have creative license on it. What did you want to be when you were younger? Oh, hamster, you're opening a can of worms now, my lovely. Right, so...
Get your pen out, you'll need a list.
No, actually, it's not that big of a list. So I wanted to do 2 things when I was younger. I wanted to be a firefighter, and I wanted to be a physiotherapist. But I wanted to be a physiotherapist, not in like the NHS or the doctors or that sort of thing. I wanted to be the physiotherapist that worked for like the football teams, like, or the rugby teams. So I'd go out with like the England squads, or that sort of thing. I would be like a high profile physio, and I would work with like David Beckham and that sort of thing, with the famous footballers. So I wanted to do that. I have always wanted to be famous. I don't care what I do. Well, no, I do care what I do. That's a bit of a broad sweeping term.
Yeah, there's being famous and there's being famous, isn't there?
I want to be famous, but there is certain ways I don't want to be
you
famous.
don't want to be Mr. West famous, but you want to be Elton John famous.
Yeah. So
That's
I
what
want.
I mean, there's famous and there's famous.
There's infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to be famous. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be a physiotherapist. I wanted so badly to be a dog trainer. I wanted to train the guide dogs, the hearing dogs, the assistance dogs in general, search and rescue dogs. I wanted to train working dogs, police dogs, and all that sort of thing. I did have a Staffordshire Bull Terrier that I taught to sniff, like for the devil's lettuce, which was really interesting. We took her for a walk one day and she jumped in the window cleaner's van. She jumped on his seat, sniffed his glove box, sat and gave me the indication for the devil's lettuce is in the glove box. What?
They want to answer hamster.
You want to answer hamster?
Yeah, her last comment, I assume it's a her.
I just say
if
them.
I'm wrong, I apologise.
I just say them.
Sir. Do lives
For what?
for your pets. Do live vlogs, and then the video will go up automatically, and it's natural. You don't have to edit.
I want to post videos about my pets, etc., but I just don't like editing and recording. Yeah!
Just remember your P's and Q's and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
do it live. And then the
Yeah.
video will go up as a video after the live.
Yeah.
Bada bing, no editing.
No. Yeah, just run a live with the pets.
Because you can do lives from the off style now, can't you, with YouTube, as far as I know?
I don't know, but
You
yeah,
don't need
maybe.
a certain amount of followers or nothing like that.
It's something to look into. So yeah, try doing lives with them.
Yeah, I don't like doing
Although your age might make doing lives hard because you have to be over 18. Mind you, my lives are set for not for children, so people.
Yeah.
Which actually, hang on a
I've
minute.
seen kids on lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might not be able to monetize it until you're over 18,
No.
but you would have hundreds of videos by then.
But yeah,
Yeah.
try that.
Then
You know.
just have to change them all to monetization. But
Or just film really shorts. Just film like little bits,
Yeah,
little
shorts.
clippets and
Yeah.
snippets and stuff, and
yeah,
start a
you
Facebook
don't
page.
have to have hours.
No,
and
you
hours
don't
of
have to
footage.
have hours
Most
of
my
edit.
videos are less than 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Maybe try. Go for it, hamster. Go on. And you wanted to be a mental health specialist or own my own cafe. What a good job. You can still be a mental health specialist. There's no reason why. I mean, you're teens, aren't you? You got your whole life ahead of you, mate. This is the problem. You get to teenage and you think, I have to have my whole life together. I need a career. I need to know what I'm doing myself. You don't. You don't. I'm in my 40s and I still ain't got a clue.
What you should be doing now is enjoying yourself, mate.
Yeah, you should be making your mistakes now. You should be trying stuff out. You should be trying a little bit of this. Oh no, I don't like that. Trying a little bit. Oh, I like that, but it's not quite right. So what can I move into that's like that, but not quite that? I always make my mum and myself loads of food and it's delicious and looks gorgeous. There you go. Maybe you want to be a chef. Try it all. Put your finger in as many pots or pies or whatever you want to call them as you can.
You don't need no qualifications to be a chef.
No, I don't
Just
think.
come up with something unique
Yeah.
that tastes good.
Yeah.
Voila, you're a chef.
Start, Mark. Yeah. What's his name? Gordon Ramsay. I don't think he had a qualification to his name, did he?
I don't know.
He might do now.
But yeah.
But I
if
think
you
when he
opened
started,
a
he didn't.
restaurant because you'd come up with some unique recipe
Yeah.
for something, and that was your signature dish,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter that you're not a real Michelin chef. You could still get a Michelin star.
Yeah, you get a Michelin
on
star.
that food.
Of course.
Yeah.
I did want to be a vet, but I'm not really interested in that, and I'd rather do something that I'm interested in. Absolutely. See, this is the thing, Hamster. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with Jimmy Carr on vets.
Go and dabble. Go and try it. Go and, I don't know, get work experience. I mean, if you're only a teenager, there's plenty of minimum wage jobs, apprenticeships, work experience, all that jazz you can get. Don't be scared of rejection, because let me tell you now, I'm really sorry to burst your little bubble, but it's coming. Rejection is going to be
I get it a lot.
big point of your life. There is going to be rejection. It's just going to happen. So
I could send you a whole Indeed page full of them.
exactly. Do not be scared of rejection. It's just showing you that you need more information or you need to look in a different place. Don't be scared of rejection. Once you're not scared, the world's your oyster. Ring up places. So ring up, I don't know, a cafe or a bar, or, well, not a bar because you might not be old enough to work in the bars, but a cafe, a restaurant.
Collect pots.
Yeah, somewhere where you can gain access to a chef. And then ask for work experience, that chef. Do you mind if I do a day watching you or watching what you do? Help prep, stuff like that. And move up from there. Don't be afraid to ask those questions. If you want to be a mental health professional, college courses, counselling courses, ask to go and spend times. Maybe you could volunteer on mental health wards. I don't know if they allow that, but do you know what? Ask the question. The worst they're going to say is no. No doesn't hurt. I just need to sort my anxiety out. I can hardly go out because my anxiety is crazy. Okay. I have suffered with anxiety disorder, PTSD, OCD, for so many years. So many years. I would honestly see about getting some form of therapy and help, because I am not a therapist. I can only talk about my own personal journey, what's worked for me, what helped and what might help you. See about getting a therapist. EMDR was amazing for me. Amazing. You still have to put some work in, but wow, did it open so many doors I could cry. Anxiety comes, in my opinion, from not having enough confidence in yourself and not doing anything. Anxiety is the splinters at the bottom because you're sitting on the fence. You haven't made a choice. You feel lost and it frightens you. You've got no direction, nothing to aim for, nothing to go for, no real goal or plan to get there. Anxiety is the splinters from sitting on the fence. Make a choice. At this age, you're supposed to be doing things and not getting it wrong, but getting it wrong. Trying it and realising, hang on, I don't like this. I want to try something different. Yeah? Yes, definitely. And I noticed I got anxiety when I got bullied ages ago, year 4. So you got bullied years ago and the anxiety, that's when it started. Yeah. So what happened when you're bullied? I get the anxiety from, I got you, my darling. When you're bullied, yeah, not only have you got that unsafe feeling because there's people picking on you for just being you, you can't help who you are, and there is no way you should ever help who you are. You are who you are. Be proud of it. Grab it with both hands. Worship it. Love it. Just be you. But also, when you are bullied, what you tend to do is shut down.
I have a little insight on bullying for you.
Go on.
Because I was bullied all through school.
Yeah.
Do you know how many of them bullies have found me on Facebook to add me as a friend? Because they're that hard up for friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'd never go looking for them.
No, but they come looking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're lonely.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a victim to make a victim.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Bullies are just victims themselves. But when they start bullying you, you shut down. And again, You stop being you. You sit on this fence of the you want to be and the you have to be. Because the bullies will pick on you. If you're the you want to be and the you are, the bullies pick on you. So you sit on this fence, balancing. You end up with splinters. That's where anxiety comes from. Just authentically be you. And don't apologise for it. You know, as long as you're not harming people or doing anything wrong, you know, outside of the law, just authentically be you. Do you know what, right? I was chased around the playground by 11 kids, and I think that's where I got it from, because I was crowded around 11 kids and going out around a load of people. It gives me memories and the anxiety. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Of course it does. Of course it does. A crowd of people showed you weren't safe in a crowd of people.
That's why I hate going shopping.
Yeah, because there's
People everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't mind it.
See, I used to be the same. And now I go shopping and I focus on me. That's it. Ever since I've had the therapy and the EMDR, I go shopping and I focus on me. I am the most important person in that store at that time. The only person whose story matters to me while I'm out shopping is mine. My story, my wants, my needs, my desires, where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I'm buying. I do not care how many people are reaching for that reduced pack of donuts. I'm getting that reduced pack of donuts. Move out of the way. And I will. I mean, Dell's witnessed it. I'll go through people. I'll get what I want and come out again. Because they don't matter to me anymore. They're just oil paintings on the tapestry of my life as I walk past. They're just background noise. They're just... And yeah, just honestly, start little. I wouldn't just jump into a crowd and be like, woohoo, I can do it. Start little. Start being authentically you. What's she doing? She's trying to get out again.
Leave her.
Start being authentically you.
She's fine.
Honestly. And start
She can go out and
small.
cat flap if
I
she
went
wants.
Primark the other day and it was so busy. But where it was so busy, it made me tired and couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. Okay, so yeah, you're overwhelming yourself and it's putting you back on the fence because you're, again, having to try and keep yourself safe. Not safe from the people in Primark. None of them wanted to hurt you. They were all obsessed with their own days, getting their own stuff, right? But you thought, your memory took you back to when those 11 people chased you around the playground and the anxiety got the better of you and you couldn't move for days. So you shut down. You ended up back on the fence between the you that could stay safe and the you that you wanted to be, and you ended up with splinters, and that's why you couldn't move for the day. If you do little bits, it becomes easier. So, like right now, okay, there's you, there's me, there's 7 other people here. You're technically in a crowd without being in a crowd. You're showing yourself that you can be out there and just do little bits. Find the smallest way you could do so. Maybe you go into Primark, 5 minutes. You just walk in the door, you walk round and you get straight back out again. And you build this sense of trust that the you are is safe to be. Because the you are is safe to be. There's nothing wrong with the you are. You're just near the wrong people. Unfortunately, school shoves you right in the face of all the wrong people. It shoves this eclectic mix of wallies together, and you're expected to learn and grow and navigate growing up and hormonal changes and be sensible about it. It's never going to work, is it? Let's face that for a fact. Start small. Make the smallest steps you can, to becoming authentically you. And once you reach the authentic you stop apologising to people. You stop sitting on a fence and you go, do you know what? I want to be a mental health professional. Right. Let me ring and see if I can volunteer here. Let me ring and see if I can volunteer there. Let me get on this college course or that uni course. Let me do this long distance course. do the courses. So you can even do long distance courses, and that's your way of getting your qualifications without having to be in a crowd. They may even help you with work experience. I mean, I can't remember how old you are, Hamster, not properly. I know you're teen. So maybe if you can get into college or uni, they could help you with work placements. I get homeschooled, so I don't have to worry about the school kids or teens. I'm glad I'm not in school because teens in school are so rude and ignorant. They are. They are. And there's no excuse. Well, there is an excuse. They were badly raised. But college is different. I know everyone says that and you're like, no, it's not. College kind of is different because everyone that goes there is kind of wanting to get educated. They're not there because they're being forced to. A lot of kids are ridiculous. They really are. But in a world where both parents have to work now, and more kids are coming from split, broken homes, so they're getting one set of rules, another set of rules. Again, they don't know which version of them they have to be. They're navigating a world based on anxiety and chaos and no rules and no leadership and no help for a lot of them. And that's why they're all wally brains. They're half-baked, wandering around, wallies, with no one to lead them, thinking they know best. No, they don't. Ignore them all because they're all dim. And if you're homeschooled, you have a pretty good start. You can still get into college being homeschooled. Craig did. Craig is homeschooled. Alyssa has a job. In fact, she's about to be promoted above me. And she was homeschooled. So homeschooling is not going to hold you up. Homeschooling also helped her anxiety quite a lot because she wasn't constantly being forced around it. So she could slowly reintegrate herself at a pace that met her needs rather than just throw herself on in there and then be forced to deal with all these wally brains. So yeah, honestly, look into some college courses. I don't know how close you are to college and university, but look into them. Look into some long distance courses and try and get into the mental health field if that's where you want to be. I mean, have a look round. The world is your oyster, Hamster. It really is. And don't let some foolish wallies run you asunder because it takes a victim to make a victim. And if they've gone for you, they're trying to make you a victim. They're trying to pull you into their little group. You don't want to be a part of their group. There's other people for their group. Let them be part of their group. You want to be a part of the group where you are you. You know? I can get into college next year to 2026. That's good. Have you applied for any courses? You've got to apply early. Craig lost his place on one of his courses because he didn't apply early enough. Get your applications in as soon as you can. If you want to do mental health, you need to speak to your careers advisor to find out what courses you need to do and get your courses in as soon as you possibly can. I mean, tell me if I'm teaching you how to suck eggs, please. But, I don't know what you've been instructed. But definitely talk to a careers advisor and get your applications in early. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll do that tomorrow before it's too late. Yeah, definitely do that. The minute you can, get onto your careers advisor. I want to know what to do, how I do this, how do I get there. Get your applications in for your courses as soon as those courses become available. And please, Hamster, promise me you're not going to be scared of making your mistakes because life is all about making mistakes. Noah's back! They're all coming back. Did you have to go? What time is it where you are? Hamster's in the UK or Noah's in the UK. One of you is. One of you's in Pontefract. Don't quite know which one. See, I've forgotten already. Terrible. It's me age. Still got 7 people. Good live today. I am going to have to end it in a bit though because my battery's going, no, save me. I need to be put back on charge. And I have to charge my phone because it's my alarm clock for the morning. And if I don't charge it, then my alarm doesn't go off. And if my alarm doesn't go off, then my boss will shout. Well, no, my boss won't shout at me. I get on quite well with my boss and she's very nice. She won't shout at me. I make a bunch of mistakes. I do a lot of DIY myself and mum, and I make loads of mistakes. Good. Good. It's what you should do. It's what they are. All the. I grew up my entire life, right? And I had to be perfect. And when I tell you I had to be perfect, I'm not lying to you. I had to be perfect. Nothing was allowed to be out of place. If I was writing homework out, it had to be perfectly written. Any mistakes or crossings out or rubbings out, the page was torn out of my book and I had to start again. Perfection was expected. Expected. And if you couldn't do it, you didn't even try first time. I learnt making mistakes was an extremely dangerous thing to do for me. It was hugely, and it shouldn't be. Making mistakes should be one of the things, not that you try for, because obviously you should try and get things right. You know, it's good to get things right. But it shouldn't be something you're afraid of. Oh, you're from Surrey. I know Surrey. Well, I know of Surrey. I don't know where Surrey is. Kent. Is Kent Surrey? No, Kent is Kent. Surrey.
It's down that way, but yeah.
There, cool. See, I got one almost right again.
Surrey's more to the left or right, depending on which way down or up the country you're going.
Oh my goodness, I don't have an
I
alarm.
don't know what Jenny's saying, but I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to allow it. It's Jenny.
Oh wow, I've had a bath and everything and you're still here. Yep, I was here. Here I was. Was I here? Yes, I was. I don't have an alarm. It's like I know the time in my eyeballs. I know I have to wake up at 7 a.m. I normally wake up at 6, but my alarm has to wake me up at 6. If I don't set my alarm for like my days off, I'm normally awake just after 6. So my natural sleep cycle is starting to change. Oh, Noah's back again. You were back a minute ago, Noah. And then you ran away and now Noah's back again. I thought it had gone a bit quiet, Jenny. For the 5 lots of 0 times.
5,000th.
Is that 5,000th? Alexa's my alarm. She usually... Guess. Jenny, you sound just like Dell. I swear if I wasn't going to get, like, unmonetized or, like, told off, or I didn't think I was going to get told off, I would film Dell's interaction with Alexa. He's just like you. He shouts at her all the time.
She doesn't listen.
No. He shouts, swears at her.
I don't know why you use them, because you have the same problem.
I do, but...
You ask Siri something, and he'll go, here's what I found online. No, that's not why I asked you. Otherwise, I'd have gone online myself.
Why don't you just read out the answers? Why do you have to just tell me what you found online? I could find stuff online. I chose to ask you because my hands are full or soaking wet from doing the washing up,
Yep.
and I need you to read it to me. But no, he doesn't do that, does he? Oh, hang on. I've got to use my other hand. Have you had a good week? Says Noah. Yes, I've had a very good week. It was my short week. I'm now starting on my long week. I have a week at work where I only do 3 days. Now we're out of peak season. I have a week where I only do 3 days, and then I have a week where I do 4 days, and we're about to do my 4-day week. So it's about to get busy, but yes, I've had a good one, thank you, Noah. Just outside of Kent, between Kent and Croydon.
Yeah.
Kent is near Croydon. There's something I didn't know. I thought Croydon was near King's Cross. But there you go. We're just going to rearrange British countryside again for a little while. I see you have tea. Do you like milkshake? Because the best milkshake is in Lidl. It's delicious. I like certain milkshakes. I am a fussy beast when it comes to my milkshakes. They have to be a certain flavour, but a certain type of that flavour. Like, not all strawberry milkshakes are created equally. Same for any other flavour. I detest chocolate milkshake with a passion. It's vile. What is that nonsense? No, thank you. My favourite would probably be banana, followed by strawberry, then vanilla. But yes, I'm a big fan. I do like a McDonald's ice cream. Milkshake. I haven't been in Lidl, so I'll have to check one out. But yes, I've got my chamomile tea. It's getting close to Betty Buy's time, so Dell starts making me sleepy teas. After 6 o'clock, I go on the sleepy bedtime teas. Yeah, I know. Usually she's like, I don't know that one. Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that. Well, try listening to what I said, Alexa, and you maybe might understand. I don't know what you mean by that. I swear, she's not very intelligent, is she? It's funny though. Which one? I asked one to say hello to the other, didn't I?
Mhm.
And one said hello to the other. When I tried it the other way, like Siri and Alexa, when I tried it the other way, Alexa to Siri, or whatever way around it was, one wouldn't talk to the other. What did you have for tea today? I had pasta bake. This week's gone so fast. Yeah, it always does though. You get older, it goes quicker. It's in the southeast. Or the southeast. I was trying to teach a lady at work how to say like stuff like Londony area way, like I'd say it. It's hilarious. She's either Latvian or Lithuanian, I never remember. And she was teaching me how to say stuff like with her accent and things like that. And I was like, I want to teach you how to say stuff like with my accent or whatever. It's hilarious trying to hear her say it. And she was absolutely ripping out of me because I was trying to say her accent. It was so much fun. Strawberry milkshake, but it tastes better than strawberry. You need to try it. It's near the milk in the car. Ah, I'll have a look. Hamster. And next time I'm in Lidl. I don't go to Lidl very often, but I could possibly drop by one at some point, maybe. But yeah, if I head to one, I'll have a look. Oh god, yes, I've caught you alive after a really rubbish day on Friday. I had to put. Oh no, carrying on another one. Oh, bless you. I'm so sorry to hear that. There's been a spate of it. Everyone's been coming on today saying that their fur babies have crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. Well, if it's any consolation, they'll be having a party. It's going to be a very warm welcome up there for them all. See you later, hamster. Take care. Sometimes if I go work before the fella and he's still in bed, I set the alarm every 10 minutes to wind him up. Jenny, you are a lovely partner to have, aren't you? Bye.
Type of thing I'd do.
I don't know you would. You don't even come up
I
and give...
wouldn't, because Alexa would annoy me too much.
Yeah. No, you don't even give me a kiss goodbye if I'm still asleep. Well, you do if you're going to work, but if you just nip into the shop, you don't.
No.
Yeah, if you're leaving for like work or whatever for the day, you don't. But yeah, you don't wake me up.
No.
Dell knows better than to wake me up.
Yeah.
I do not wake up well. I do not wake up well. There's a small window in the night where you can wake me up and it's not a massive problem. You miss that window and I'm like a bear with a sore head. Don't wake me up in that out of that small window. Dale's pretty good though. The amount of times I've woken him up having a panic attack, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm awake. What do you want? Oh, can't cope. Help me." And he'll sit with me for a bit, and then we have a good chat all night, and then pass out again early morning. So he's all right to wake up, which is ironic because when the babies was little, when the kids was little, I woke up with them all the flipping time. He didn't, slept right through. But now you can wake him up. Now we don't need to wake him up in the night. Jenny, I love mornings. They're my favouriteest time of the day. I am not a big fan around midday and evenings. After 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I'm useless. I'm supposed to come home from work and do a little bit of tidying up, a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of editing, a little bit of whatever. I come home, I sit on the sofa under my blanket and I ain't moving till bedtime. Genuinely, that's like the last 4 or 5 hours of my day is plonked on this sofa. I get up to go to the bathroom and that is it. I don't move other than that. Thank you. She was 11, so sorry for your loss. Oh. Oh. What was your fur baby, Carrie? Did you say? I didn't see. No, just a fur baby. It's awful when they go, isn't it? And so close to Christmas as well. Not that that makes it any better or any worse, really, but it's like your first Christmas without them is going to be literally like not long after you've lost them. Nobody can wake me up. But if it's about chocolate, I'm up in seconds. Yeah, hamster, I'd go with that. Yeah, you wave a Snickers bar under my nose, I'm awake. That's why if peeps are in bed and I'm up, I set the Alexa every 10 minutes. Oh, Jenny, you are mean. You are a mean lassie. No. My alarm goes off at 6, one at 8, and then sometimes if I remember to set it, one at 9:55. 6 o'clock to wake me up, 8 o'clock to tell me to get ready to work, 9:55 to tell me, Jade and Alyssa that it's windows up on the car because it's time to head into work and clock in. Oh, yeah, you can have that one. I love cleaning in the morning, but if I sit down, that's it. Oh, toy poodle. Oh, so she was like tiny, quite little. Oh, bless you. 11's quite a good innings. I don't know how long oh my goodness, words. I don't know how old poodles get. Oh, bless. It's so painful having pets, isn't it? I have to be at work for 8. Oh, Jenny. Ugh, I'm like, no, can't do it. No, I love mornings. Technically, I start work anywhere between 6 and 7. Because I do YouTube, then I get ready to go to work, then I get to work, do a bit more editing in the car park and YouTubing in the car park. Then I go to work for 10, finish whenever I finish, generally come home, do more work. The first time you see them and then the last time you see them, yeah. Honestly, hamster, it is. It's like, it's magic and happiness, and then it's utter sorrow and sadness, filled with hopefully some happy memories in between. But I will admit, I do follow, if you've got, I think he's on YouTube as well, but he's on social media, Bashar. 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 He talks about how the spirit never leaves. It stays. Everything that ever was and ever will be is here currently. So while we may not see the physicality of the body anymore, they're still with you. When my granddad passed away, the vicar, he did a really lovely eulogy speech thing. And he said, when a ship passes over the horizon, does the ship cease to be simply because you can't see it anymore? Or do you have faith that one day you will see that ship again when either you pass the horizon or the ship returns to you? You will see the ship again. At the moment, your toy poodle is just over the horizon. They're still there. She would have been 12th on the 19th of January. The day my dad passed away, I also felt he sent it to me. Aww. She is watching over you, absolutely. And she'll be up there with your dad now, playing ball, running round, maybe chewing on things. I don't know what she was like when she was with you, but yeah, she'll be up there celebrating. It's funny, they send you little reminders of them as well. I noticed after like Jake and Niklaus went, Niklaus has a song. I can't remember what that song is now, but every time I hear Niklaus's song, there's the memory. Bone idol. Laying around doing nothing, chilling in the sun. You'll find little memories, little things will crop up. And it's her way of saying she's with you. It's her way of saying I'm still around you. You know? Jake, he does the same. See, you mentioned him, Jake, and the cat flap goes. Now, I know that could be wind, but to me, that's Jake sending his little, yeah, I'm still here. For ages after he went, me and Alyssa were convinced like he was still around us here. And I used to come down in the mornings when I was on my own, and Jake used to sit on the kitchen side and he'd meow. And you'd ask him, did he want juice? And he'd meow. He'd never drink water out of his bowl. He had to turn the tap on. But you had to turn the tap on a certain amount. Too fast, he didn't want it. Too slow, he didn't want it. And if the tap hissed or made a noise, Jake didn't want it. So you had to turn it on the perfect amount for him. And then he'd drink from the running tap. And after he passed away, I will admit that for a long time afterwards, I used to get up, come downstairs, I'd ask Jake if he wanted a juice, and I'd turn the tap on for him. Because he was still here. He's never left us. He might not be around us 24/7, but he's still here. He still knows. Christmas Day, I go out and I give him a bit of chicken. I pop a bit of chicken on his memorial where he's buried. So he takes part in Christmas. One year he got a hat on his magnolia tree, so he could proper take part. He's gone, but he's not forgotten, and it's keeping their memory alive that keeps them alive. They're with us all the time. I did even get one of those ghost filters so you could see them and try and see if I could find them. It was so weird because there was a bed my guinea pig loved, and it's still sitting on my floor. Yesterday it nudged a little bit, but that was what she used to do every day when she went onto her bed. Yeah, see? There's little things all over the place that will just keep appearing and reminding you of them, that they're still there. They're still with you. I mean, I don't know what your personal beliefs are. Ruby loved cheese. Yeah, dogs love their cheese, don't they? Oh, bless her. When my granddad died, a picture fell down off the wall a week later. He never ever liked it there. I was thinking, really? Is that him? I was freaking. It probably was, Jenny. Like you say, you didn't like it there. If you're not going to take it down while I'm alive, I'll get rid of it when I'm gone. I can't get around to washing it because it has a memory effect. Don't then. Don't. There's no need to. One day you'll wake up and you'll know it's the right time. You'll know you can, and you'll say your final goodbye, and you'll pop it in the washing machine, and that'll be the end of that. It won't be the end of your memories. It won't be the end of her visiting and being there. It'll just be the end of you needing that physicality of the memory. So yeah, it will just one day it will come. You're in 200. Yeah, but honestly, I don't think the pain ever goes away of loss. The pain never goes away of loss. It just gets an easier load to bear. You get used to feeling it. And instead of forgetting, you just don't remember so much. You don't feel overwhelmed by the constant burden of memory. And that's a good thing. The same way they have to move on, so do you. But it has to happen in the right time, in the right way. Oh, hang on. Doing stuff I shouldn't be. You're such a loving person, Raquel. I feel so much better. And yes, I do believe Ruby will be in the pub in the sky with my dad. Oh, thank you, Carrie. She will be. She'll be up there right now. He'll be feeding her some weird concoction of I don't know what. And they'll be enjoying the weather. They won't be down here with this chilly, rainy... They'll be up there in the sun. And they pop back. That's the thing, they pop back. But also, she's in a better place. But what makes me cry is that I was sitting there. She was on my lap having a seizure and then sadly stopped and passed away. Oh, well, at least she was with you when she went, you know? She wasn't on her own. She was safe. She was warm. And she was loved. It's all any of us can ever wish for, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Safe, warm and loved. Right up to the end. And that's... I think a lot of people think, could I have done better? Could I have been a better person? Could I have had one more day? Could I have loved a bit harder? Could I have stopped that happening? No. No, you can't. Stop eating yourself up about it. You can't.
Well, time is time, no matter
Yeah.
what you are.
Yep. It doesn't matter who tries to stop it, how they try and stop it, how much they love you. It is what it is. I got her Christmas presents already as well. Hamster. I mean, perhaps you could celebrate with the other piggies you've got and share the treat with the other piggies. Like she's sharing them. Or, if you're up for it, donate them. So that she can do something special. You know, it doesn't... The thing that if you don't use that present, it's going to be a permanent reminder she's not there. If you take it back to the shop, it's a big reminder that she's gone. If you share them out with the other piggies, like she's still there and she's like, you can have a little bit of that and you can have a little bit of that. She's there, isn't she? And maybe, I tell you what really helps me, pop a little bit of something outside. If you got her a little bit of something edible, just pop a little bit outside. And then, you know, she can take it. Oh my God, I thought you were talking about a child. My heart's... No, Georgina. A lot of people in the what seems like in the past weeks or months have lost a lot of pets. So, no, we're thankfully not talking about a child. It's still just as... It's still hard. But yeah, thankfully, not a child. Oh, Carrie, that would be lovely. You can. I am on Facebook. There is a Small Steps to Big Changes Facebook. You are more than welcome to find that, jump over there and send a picture across there. More than welcome. My friend has piggies and she's sad when they pass. Yeah, Georgina, it's so hard when they pass. It really, really is. Our pets are children, but a different species. Exactly, yeah, exactly. They do, don't they? They have their own little personalities, their own little quirks and foibles. No problem. Carrie, before you go, my lovely, I may be gone by the time you get back because my battery is on its last bleepings at the minute. So I may have to end this live in the next couple of minutes. So if I'm not here when you get back, I will look forward to seeing that picture. I am going to try and post links to like Facebook and other places where you can send pictures and things like that. And I do want to try and build a community on other platforms as well. So yeah, but I may be gone by the time you get back. So have a good one, and I'm really sorry to hear about your pet. Come back and join us, and like I say, I will find you again soon if I am gone by the time you get back, which I think I will be. I think I'm going to have to go in just a second. One of my pigs have her own personality. She's so cheeky and chubby. She weighs £2. Wow! She is a bit of a chubby little piggy. They do though, don't they? They all have their own little personalities. You can tell them apart. Even the ones that are identical. You're like, you're not the one I thought you were. I always wondered like how people told the difference with identical pets. Which one was what? Apparently, just by their personalities. But then, I suppose people with identical kids get them confused all the time, don't they? So you don't have to be feeling so bad when you get your piggies mixed up because they look the same. And the little, exactly, yeah, little tiny differences that just tell you that's not the right one. Like when Baby Nova went walkabouts. Oh, there's been a lot of black cats around the area, isn't there?
Mhm.
I wonder if that might be Baby Cat.
Dunno.
People never get them checked. I don't know if Baby Cat and Nova would get on in the same house, actually. I mean, she's microchipped. If people cared enough, they'd scan her and find out, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than just feeding it for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Idiot.
But yeah, we thought we saw a video of Baby Nova when she got out in a couple of villages over. And it was identical to Baby Nova. Like, even the way it behaved was like, you are Baby Nova. But it turned out it wasn't. And it was really weird that everything, like the minutest detail, it was Nova. That cat was Nova. I don't know how, but it was. And it's the first time I've ever really seen it. There's actually a dog at work that I'm sure is one of the dogs that we surrendered for rescue. I'm not going to interfere because he has his own life now and his own owners, and they don't want to know us. They don't want their personal details sent across to us, which is fine. That they're entitled to their anonymity. But I don't know. It kind of so much looks like him, and I'd love to know if it is him. So I just know he's doing all right and he's happy, but you never know. I hope he is. I'm gonna choose to believe that he's happy and living his best life. Yeah, hamster, my lovely. I think I'm gonna take advantage of. It feels like we've reached a natural close point, and I think I'm gonna head off too because, like I say, my battery, it's flashing at me and saying help. So, thank you for joining me, my sweets. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all probably next Sunday, unless you are members, and then I will see you Thursday at 6. Bye, sweeties. Bye bye.